my notes.
Yes, notes. Those things that we take. Let's see, which one?
Okay, what's the important information?
I have the music.
Oh.
Ah, yes, this
New music means
set of notes is
death.
garbage.
I spelled death wrong.
I can't wait to figure out what the Basilisk Protocol is.
I remember when I said that we had to go to
Oh,
hard hand.
that's who Coley is. Cool. Good thing I looked at my notes.
Okay, so what?
How would you not know how Callie is? I've said it like 1,200 times.
Oh, I know.
Wait, who's Callie?
I wrote it in my notes so that I would be able to forget it without
For your
consequence.
notes, Callie is the director of the Summer facility.
Yeah.
So.
Wait.
I did not say that Director Callie or something.
First up, let me just pick the right song here.
I was gonna say, you cut the music out at the perfect time to be like, God damn it, our
How do you spell facility? I got it. Never mind.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What's
Welcome back.
what's a Soma facility?
It's where there's a bunch of other shit going on that don't involve us. Oh wait, but we're the group that involves ourselves in a lot of things, so it does involve us.
What did the guy that we should not name, whose name is Xylitol, what did he want us to do again?
What are these assets that I get the music I want to play?
We ran to two locations.
What is it? It was
One of
either
two locations.
get the door or do something else. What was it?
Yeah,
We-
go just investigate. What was it?
That-
Where the door is supposed to be?
So go
we-
to where the door. Okay.
Didn't we decide not to go to the door because it was going to be too much of
No.
a hassle to move it?
I thought we
Yeah.
decided we were going to the door because if we went to Soma, their specialty is dealing in paradoxes like us, so it's best
Okay,
to...
so sorry to interrupt you, but just to like make sure our two jobs was go to Soma. Wait, what were we supposed to even do at Soma if we go to
Okay,
Soma?
we technically have 3 jobs.
Uh-huh.
Go deal with Soma in the mountains, go deal with the door in the desert, or go deal with the towers that belong to Xylitol, which are currently under the control of the wardens.
Go deal with Soma, deal with the
Oh, yeah,
door,
we're
deal
going-
with the wardens. Got it.
We were
Okay,
going to
thank
go-
you.
We were going to go deal with the. We're going to go deal with one of the wardens, and get Zalitol's research materials back.
Oh, cool.
Didn't Soma
Um,
try to hire us to go
oh
to the
God.
towers?
Oh, his lab.
I don't
You are correct.
Yeah.
I don't know how Tasis will react to having to kill a
You
warden.
know what? I would mention that to Xylitol.
What Tasis having to kill a
No,
warden?
that Soma contacted us to go deal with the towers.
Oh, the towers are Xylitol's, right?
The towers belong
funny-
to Xylitol, but are
Yeah.
under the control of the wardens.
Tower. I spelled tower wrong.
The funny thing is, we haven't left Xylitol's office yet, so
No.
I mean,
How do you spell Xylitol?
X.
Just spell it however you want. Those notes are for you, Weeb.
As long as you can pronounce it, it doesn't matter how you spell his name.
It represents my character. They don't know how to spell things. They're a bounty hunter, not smart.
It's what my character
I
would
thought you were
do.
a contract assassin, but okay.
I like how this is like the first time any of us
Bounty
hear about
hunter,
it.
contracted assassin, close enough.
they're literally the same thing.
Potato, potato. You give me money, I go murder your family.
Damn.
Sounds about right.
Except for bounty hunters have competition, paid assassin does not.
They don't. Bounty hunters have You're a bounty hunter until you kill your competition.
That's just good for business.
So, what do you think of Liberty and Canto's theme?
Intense music. I like it.
Why is...
Kato says hi.
Hi. Okay. But what is it? The ring of attunement. It allows me to have up to 5 attunement slots, right? Okay, and
With-
I've used 4 because it's the armor Tasis.
But it does something. Uh,
baby.
To counter the effect or whatever.
Okay. So I'm attuned to the armor, Tasis, Scissor Lizard Sword, Paper Tiger Bracer. Wait, am I attuned to all 5 things already? Or wait,
Armor, the rock paper scissors set chases. That's 5.
okay, so I'm already at max again. Okay. Wait, how
No.
was I using? Wait, how was I using the stuff before then? Because you didn't have
You-
4.
You didn't have the scissor lizard sword. And
No, but I had the armor, Tasis, and then the 2 rock paper set.
Well, you were cheating, therefore you died. No.
God damn it! Wait, hold on, wait. I remember you saying Tasis like attuned to me. I didn't attune
Yeah,
to Tasis.
Tasis. Yeah, Tasis
Yeah,
attuned
right.
to him, not the other way around.
That was
That
it.
is
Oh,
Mhm.
okay, so I wasn't cheating. I'm actually fine,
No, you were cheating.
right?
You're fired.
You
No,
became
but
an
what is
item.
You're fired. Take 20 D100 damage in fire.
Yeah.
Well, okay, but Kimi, so it's basically just I'm attuned to 4, not 5, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So it's not you that is wielding Tasis. Tasis is wielding you.
Technically, yes.
20D100. Owie.
But she's using you as her legs,
oh, enjoy that.
as
bitch.
Tasis' legs. You are
know-
Tasis' legs.
It impresses
So,
me how
mhm.
swingy that roll was. Like,
Oh my god.
most of them are either above, like above 70 or below 30.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. So are we gonna? Can I have the potion bandolier?
If you'll stop drinking the fucking shitty potions you picked up off the black market, yes.
Okay, look, those ones are fun. Okay.
They're fun, but they're ultimately detrimental when you use them.
Okay,
they're
fine.
gonna-
They're fun for recreational purposes only. They are not a combat item.
Fine, I'll
Hey,
start
to
using
be
them out of
fair,
combat.
To be fair, they are statistically more likely to work in your favor.
The problem,
Mhm.
Just some of the drawbacks are fucking hilarious.
and yeah, and it's Fen apparently has
Wait,
poor luck with them.
Kimmy,
Sure.
what's one of? I have poor luck here, but my luck in XCOM is much better. I get a 20% crit. Let's go.
I would say, Fen, don't you have stealth? If you had enough stealth, like, could you potentially go up against one of our enemies, switch out their potions with one of these?
Oh my god.
Swap out a potion with an identical looking potion, but
Wait,
that's
Kimmy,
actually just
Hey,
poison.
What are-
Austin, I want to play Aaron just so I can do that with a potion of poison.
Mm. Yep.
Wait,
It's usually I use like plus 25 to sleight of hand.
what are some of the benefits to the, or what are some of the benefits just from the potion?
You shrink in size?
You mean the random ones or the
Yeah, the
bandolier?
random ones.
They don't have any benefits. It's just a chance of not getting a drawback for a really strong healing potion.
What is it? It's a 1d10, right?
Yeah.
What's what? Okay, you know what? No, I'm not gonna ask you about any more of the drawbacks, but
If you crit.
if I may ask, what's the number that isn't a drawback?
10.
6, 10, and for you 3.
Wait, what? Okay, so there are 7 drawbacks and there are 3. Normal, you don't die of enlarge.
But yeah, you
I think swelling is one of the drawbacks.
swelling.
Anyways,
As
so
we were-
Oxy, if you're gonna hand out anything from Heston's inventory, now would be the time.
Yeah. So yeah, Fen being the only one in the party who actually uses fucking potions.
Because I don't have spells or anything cool.
You're not a barbarian who just takes half damage all the time. And you aren't the rest
Oh
of us
god,
that have
your
other.
aura is gone.
I mean, half of half damage.
Yeah, most of the time. And you aren't like the rest of us who just, heal ourselves through other means. So yeah, you can have that.
Wait, don't you have a ring
A ring,
that
I had
heals you?
to wait. No, I can attune back to it, but I don't.
but I don't want to.
Because what is it? There might be a much cooler thing that
Yeah,
I
'cause
come across. Wait, I can just
He has his
attune to it.
ring.
I could just attune to it, and then when I
A regeneration.
yeah, the ring of I could attune to the ring of regeneration, and then when there's a cooler thing, I could just unattune to it.
So you're not married again.
That's not how it works. You can wear a ring
You
and
can,
not
you can
be.
still wear the ring. You just not
Yeah.
into it.
Exactly, which is what I've been doing.
That's-
Can I just quickly take the 10 minutes to attune to the ring
Oh
of
yeah, my 2 scrolls of
regeneration then?
resurrection.
Can I have those?
I don't know why I
Mm.
personally held on to those when I could have like given it to someone else. But they're also like
I mean, the resurrection has to be in your spell list to use.
to use a scroll.
Yeah. It has to be in your spell list to be able to use it. Rules is written.
Then hand them over
You
to me. I have regenerate, but
yeah, these are resurrection, so they're like only useful in the hands of a cleric.
oh wait, right, true.
Or
Resurrection.
my favorite exception, a high level thief rogue.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, what?
a high level.
A high level thief rogue ignores any restrictions for attunement or using magic items.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which means yes, a thief rogue can use that scroll of wish, bitch.
So what is Ulrich? Class ability?
Class is cleric.
His class is skeleton. His race is skeleton.
Yes. He's a cleric.
No, his class is skeleton. His race is skeleton.
Yes.
All right, so give Ulrich
You
your
just assume my gender, bitch.
scrolls.
Yeah.
Pretty spooky 5 me.
Okay, so what's the bandolier of potions called? Just bandolier of potions.
Gel fruit vine.
Gel.
It's been enchanted to look as though it is a bandolier of potions. I picked it up and then identified it separately.
Okay, how much does it weigh?
5 pounds.
Okay.
So write down the
then-
notes for each level of potion.
Oh yeah, wait a
Yes.
second. I still have the ring of disguise. Do I have to attune to that, or is it?
No, it's just.
No, no. hmm
And it disguises you as a very specific looking elf.
An elf that looks very much so like you.
The
So I
scaly
could-
elf.
So is it just I just say, oh yeah, I want to be disguised now, or oh I want to be not disguised now.
You
You're a
speak a
skeleton.
command word and you disguise yourself.
Wait, so I could just say the command word over and over again and just go from elf to not elf.
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess if I just get really bored, I'll do that.
But I mean, you be standing there screaming Saladan over and over again.
Exactly. And then people will be like, hey, wait a second, wasn't that it? Oh my god.
Do you have the tankard of sobriety yet?
No.
You have that. You're the only one of us who's gotten drunk to excess.
Hey man, my liver failing. That wasn't my fault, okay?
He was in a world where
My liver
getting
failing
drunk
was not my
gonna do
fault.
anything.
How was I supposed to know?
Oh, if you're asking that
And
question.
yes, Austin, this is a typical session.
Yeah.
Wait, does that door
It's okay,
appear?
I haven't been paying attention. I've been writing pina coladas, but told by a goblin. About a party of goblins. I'm almost
Yes.
done with the first chorus.
Oh boy.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, and I have a cap of water breathing, but we don't need that.
Hold
Water
on. Can
Reading?
I, so I attune to the epic ring of it's been 10 minutes, have some health.
Oh right, I forgot. Your trinkets are gone.
Wait, I had trinkets?
No, not you.
I had trinkets,
Oh.
but they got eaten.
Ha ha ha.
They got
Well, that's,
disintegrated.
that's what happens when you get, literally devoured by an aspect of Jubilex.
Yep.
Hey, wait
Yeah.
a second. What if Tasis has secret ability? Hold on.
Dude, your secret ability was to wield Tastes as a freaking Beyblade here.
I mean,
No, but I
yeah.
mean, like, what if Tasis can heal or something?
Yeah, I think that's
It
Because
tastes-
every
The
You
take.
heal.
divine holy light.
Wait. Yeah, wait,
What?
does Tasis is something divine, you would think. Hey, wait a sec. I asked Tasis, hey, can you heal?
Is anyone currently injured?
I stabbed myself.
I,
No.
I stabbed myself.
Hold on, wait, no, what is it? I pull out the elven glass dagger and just, like, cut my thumb.
You should probably not wield Tasis in this room right now.
No, it's fine, don't worry about it. Wait, does Tasis have any reaction to being in the presence of Xylitol?
Yes. It flies
Uh-oh.
from your hand.
Oh no!
1 second, I need to find an appropriate token for this.
Hey, wait a second, I need that.
Should have asked Xylitol, do you have a scabbard too? Like, silence Tasis. Put it to sleep.
Well, wasn't expecting to do this in his office, but
Right.
Oh, turn order. Are we fighting a sword? For fuck's sake.
God damn it! I needed that. Come back.
Boxio, you'll have to set it to public.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Get back in the scabbard right now.
Oh wow.
He got all the way over there, getting past me.
I am super surprised with my rolls.
Yes. It did.
No. No.
I guess I should roll Xylitol too, eh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Xylitol is the one.
Can I just shout a word of warning?
I like how adding Xylitol this encounter turned it from moderate to deadly.
I wonder why.
Is there like, for the DM, is there like a difficulty rating?
Yeah, I have a script that tells me the approximate difficulty rating for the fight.
So
However, I don't trust it all that much because I've thrown deadly counter at you guys and you guys have blown through them. And then I throw like an easy encounter and you're like, what the fuck? What are we doing?
Wait.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, it's probably because these encounters are assuming we're working off of basic rules, and we are not working on basic rules.
We haven't worked off of
We're
basic
still
rules.
far off reservation at this point.
You
All right.
remember?
I was thinking, do we still have broken Tasis?
So
Hey,
I'm sorry. What's going on?
You want to roll initiative, but that's fine.
I did roll initiative, but why am I rolling initiative?
Tasis is mad at
Tasis has
Xylitol,
gone violent.
and I no longer have control.
All right,
I don't have
Greska,
control.
you're up first. Can you roll me a d7?
Tasis is now rogue.
Yes. You have selected track 2.
Our holy
Wait,
sword
what?
has become
Oh.
rogue.
Oh, joy.
Greska, you're up first.
So what can I tell about what is going on here?
It's threatening Xylitol very, very aggressively.
A sword threatening a person.
Speech.
It's hovering as if somebody is wielding it, like, you know, getting ready to strike.
Greska and Greska.
Oh yeah, I should probably drag Greska onto the map, eh?
Greska double.
I mean, I know your strat at this point, so there you go. There's your flanking Greska.
Is there genuinely some kind of ethereal being here, or is it
No.
just moving in the manner as though it is being?
It's moving as if it was being wielded, but it appears to be wielding itself somehow.
Mage hand.
It's telling a great sword that casts Mage Hand to wield itself.
Tasis cast Mage Hand and is now wielding itself.
But Mage Hand can't make attacks.
Yeah.
Superior Mage Hand, first level
Well,
spell.
That's the thing. The Mage Hand isn't making the attack. The sword is.
Yeah.
It's technically an unarmed attack.
Yep.
Only at, the, what is it, 1D. What does damage Tasis do?
Ridiculous.
Like, Tasis, quit touching yourself.
What is it? Tasis does 2d8
2d8 unarmed damage. It's a high level monk.
2d8 radiant and then 48 radiant of it if it's of evil alignment. I think
Anyway,
he's of
what
evil
would I
alignment.
first check to
Tasis
How
willing himself.
do you know he's not of evil alignment, though?
Hey, what
one of the
alignment are
Greskas
you?
is gonna try and grab it by the hilt.
You gotta try and grapple the sword.
Yes, I'm gonna grapple the sword.
Are you gonna
Alright.
try to shove it into the ground like you do with everything else and break its kneecap? Oh wait.
It doesn't have kneecap.
It is
Oh,
the
wait,
kneecap.
Yes, you need to see an exorcist.
I
Alright, give me
should
your
probably-
Romaris.
Hey, wait, there's an ethereal being. Break its kneecaps.
Isn't there an entry
Oh,
in the monster manual
I
for
totally
animated
rolled
sword?
that. I totally accidentally rolled that to GM, but I'm keeping this roll because fuck you.
Did it
But I will
manage?
share it with you.
Just copy paste.
Is it a 30?
Oh shit!
Oh wow.
Bruh.
Well, you
Wait,
know
that's
what?
a
I could do that twice.
It can only beat
Oh,
you on a
damn.
crit.
I mean, for the record, I literally just screamed at that. All right, let's see if he can beat you again.
No.
No.
All right, you are successfully grapple wielding Tasis. Can I get you to roll me a con save?
Wait, which Greska is though?
All right, you're
Was
definitely
that
taking
even a
half.
contest?
It's the second Greska.
You'll take half that as radiant damage.
Okay, Kimmy, what was the save on it?
Save is only a 19. He's fine in terms of that.
And that's actually being wielded by the clone at this point, so
Isn't the clone Radiance itself?
impress upon the sword that this is not an enemy. Calm the fuck down.
You're going to try and convince the sword that the thing it wants to kill is not an enemy.
Persuasion? Roll for persuasion.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing to it. I am not
I'll
talking.
give you persuasion, but substitute constitution for your charisma.
So what is that? Just a D20?
Plus con. Plus proficiency in persuasion if you have it.
Roll persuasion for what?
That is definitely not Tasis' wisdom score. Why the hell is it saying that? That's what it is.
Wait,
Pardon me
Tasis
a
has a
second.
stat block.
Tasis
Yeah,
ain't wise.
Tasis has a stat block. I archived
Hey.
it and I didn't want to take it out, so I pulled out the thing I based it off of, but then I realized I modified the stats to make it make more sense.
Hey, wait a second. Could I be like, hey, Tasis, can you go attack that thing? I can't reach it.
Alright, here we go. So,
Apparently, you
true.
could have been.
insight. It ain't buying it. It's not buying it.
He's not buying it.
Not buying it.
Hmm.
Anything else? I'm assuming you bonus action raged, of course.
Yeah. That's why I'm getting all these advantages.
Yeah, I generally just assume you rage at the start of combat because you're a barbarian. Why wouldn't you?
You're out of rages? Nah, that never happens.
Anything else? Going once?
You keep this up, I'm gonna be treating you like an animal. That is my explanation for using animal handling next.
Oh, Lord. Romaris!
Ugh, yes. Oh lord me.
What you got, biatch?
Mm. Can I go over the table?
It'll cost you an extra 10 feet of movement, but yeah.
Oh, 10, then I'm right here.
So Romaris jumps up onto the table. Probably stepping on Xylitol's lunch.
I don't think he'll mind too much, considering this is a sword trying to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One of the one of the warden's blades, if I remember correctly. So probably something that can actually hurt him, at least a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe give him a paper cut.
Yeah, something like a paper cut.
It's like, Tasis, what is the meaning of this? Explain yourself.
It ain't talking to you.
Shit.
Although, to be fair, you've never known Tasis to be, a sword of very many words.
She was speaking in the beginning until that one incident happened where she broke.
Yeah, it's almost like she holds you guys in a little bit of contempt or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, we still got her fixed. Oh, I say that not in a non-pet kind of way.
Remember to spay or neuter your swords. So, anything else from us? It's jumping up on the table and demanding to know the meaning of this.
Let me see. Yeah, I really don't really have much to. If anything, already my
What alignment is Tasis?
Something in the good category, probably lawful
Yeah.
good.
yeah. If anything, can I ready my scimitar to attack in case Tasis gets into
Go
this
for
range?
angry. We don't want to anger it.
No, like just have a ready stance to
Just
kind of
dodge. Take the dodge action.
Yeah. No, well, I would say like if Tasis were to attack, what is it, parrying an attack?
You want to? So, if you want to parry on behalf of Xylitol?
Yeah, in case like if it were to attack Xylitol, that I'll just
Okay.
ready a parry
I'll let you do that.
with the scimitar speed. Okay.
Yeah, what
By the
alignment?
way, Kimi,
Can I feel that?
Mm-hmm.
No.
out of
I like-
curiosity,
Mhm.
how is the room dimensions of accurate size? Like,
Within a couple of feet, yeah. Alright. Fenrir. Your sword just flew across the room. And it's currently being handled by Greska.
I need to talk to it. I need to do some Jurassic Park. I need to calm it down. Hey, bud,
Scolds the sword menacingly.
come on.
No,
oh,
bad
I'm a
taste.
wizard, I can do something, but I'm not a wizard. I'm a useless fucking Eldritch Knight.
Like Greska, hand her over.
No. Please stop attacking Xylitol. He's nice now. He's given us intentions. He's not bad. Except,
So
yeah.
You're just yelling at the sword.
Yelling at the sword and also trying to make the sword not attack the man that's helped us. He's turned a new leaf, except I say all of this in a very intelligent manner.
Just because you say it's intelligent manner doesn't mean it's intelligent.
Oh.
I mean, I'll give Fenrir the points for trying because
Yeah.
still new to the whole role playing thing. But an intelligence score of 11 is only going to get you so far.
11 is
That
about
plus-
average intelligence there, Fenrir.
Wouldn't do it,
It's
but
slightly
yeah.
above average.
It's very slightly above average. So you're
Very,
like,
would you do
very
it for a
slightly.
Scooby snack, please?
You have the intelligence of someone who watches Rick and Morty.
it's an 11, not a 3. All right. Case's turn.
Oh no.
First off, Greska clone, and Fenrir.
It's gonna try and escape my grasp.
No, but can I get you to make me a dexterity saving throw?
Dang. Oh.
What's it doing specifically?
Glowing.
It's
Wow, I rolled a 7.
Say that again.
It's
Glowing.
glowing. Radiant damage. But-
And second save for the other one.
So which one's the clone? Which one's the real one?
I'll take the higher one for the real one.
Okay. Well, if you rolled above a 19, Greska,
Hmm.
you'll take half of that as radiant damage. As coruscating beams of brilliant white light spread from the tip of Tasis. And then, since you know, your clone just happens to be holding. Wait, why did your clone's color disappear?
Clone's color never had color.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
didn't.
you
You
have
gave
to
it color.
menu. You
You
have to
never
menu
gave it color.
No.
Was that like a tint or something?
If anything, do you have that
What is it?
in the GM layer?
It
No.
shouldn't.
This one was the clone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it colored now?
No.
No. Or what was
Well, I
the
colored it. I don't know what's going on with that.
what was the DC for the save again? My bad.
Is the
Right.
color above
You-
or
you found
below
it.
the layer of the token?
Okay, but I
Yeah, that
take
one.
half because evasion. Let's go.
Yes, because of Asian. And then, Greska clone.
Yeah.
The attack will be coming at disadvantage since you are grappling it. But it's still going to try and hit you.
I would argue it has to. Well, it can't. It doesn't do enough regardless.
Ah,
Fuck.
why did? Oh God, it's mad.
Yeah, you don't really want to get hit by Tasis.
Yeah, it's like holding a rabid dog.
Ulrich.
Yes. What the fuck's going on?
I just show up
Like,
and
to give you an idea,
Jesus is mad.
he shows up, a sword flies out of someone's hand, and immediately starts assaulting the rest of the party.
And you know, you can see that there's two of the same guy, one of which is ethereal and looks like it's part of the Gravewood
I
itself.
mean, technically, he doesn't see shit.
But you would feel it
Yeah,
then.
exactly.
Oh, you would strongly feel the presence of the Gravewood over there.
Yeah.
Which, all things considered, is kind of interesting for you.
Yeah. Concerning, interesting, lots of words to describe that. Something to, you know.
In fact, you're feeling the Gravewood in two places in this room. Very, very strongly.
Yeah. Weird, something to investigate later.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Yep.
okay. The taster's wielding guy. Well, not wielding.
Where's Zalatal's character sheet? Let's open that bad boy up.
Oh boy.
Oh, Nebula just messaged me. I think he's awake now.
Now
Do you want to
he's
roll
awake.
for Falstaer, just in case? Or you'll
Uh,
just wait?
What does that do?
I think he's.
Making his way here.
Just making his way downtown, walking fast.
You know, it would help if I had actually, like, prepped spells before this. But I had other shit to do.
Well, honestly, I'll let it slide this one time, just because, yeah, you have other shit to deal with.
Yeah.
So just use whatever spells you want.
A shimmering.
There's no way
For
this
now.
combat's going to go long enough that you would use all
Oh, yeah.
your spell slot. What do you call it? Attunements.
Mm-hmm. I forget. My level plus
Faster than
my
Tasis'
wisdom modifier.
skill.
Is Stasis a construct?
Hey guys, I need to go wait by the door because some important delivery is about to get here and I need to be there.
Okay.
I'll be a few minutes.
Yep.
Will you grant the GM to wield your guy?
It can't be that hard to wield Greska. You go and hit the big thing repeatedly, or you just grapple things.
Until it stops moving.
Yeah.
Alright, so Falstaer will not be joining us probably for this combat. He has to go deal with some stuff. He just woke up. and all
Yeah.
that.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so you're casting Protection from Energy?
No, I want to know if Tasis is a construct.
Technically, yes.
Okay. Because I got a really interesting spell that would be, you know, just stand on top of Xylitol and Tasis can't get anywhere near me. If he wasn't a well, actually would push Xylitol out as well. I have a get the fuck away from me spell. It's great.
I imagine Ulrich would have that as well, just memorized. If
Oh, I get it.
I guess the character at all.
I get it as a domain spell. It's called Anti-Life Shell, so I literally just, cast it, and nothing that is alive can come within 10 feet of me. Or, well, specifically,
be
nothing that is not an undead or construct can come within 10 feet of me.
Yeah. But it is technically a construct,
Yeah.
as it is technically an animated object.
Yeah.
By the
It's
way,
a Horcrux. It's a Horcrux.
I'm gonna wait to see what Xylitol does
Well, you get to
before
do...
doing the thing I'm going to do.
You take your turn after Xylitol.
I know.
So, Ulrich,
Yeah.
wait and see. Got a plan.
Death Ward, one of the people that, has the essence of the Greywood on them.
Feeble
They
minded
aren't
sword.
to die. Not yet, at least.
Which one of them? You want to just roll for
Yeah,
it?
let's just roll a d2.
Okay.
2.
Oh, congratulations. On who you cast Death Ward on. That's hilarious.
Yeah?
Yeah. And that's your turn?
I don't have any bonus actions to do.
Alright. There's one problem with controlling a wizard. Wizards have a lot of options.
So many options, yeah.
This is why I changed my character from a cleric to a paladin in Boxy's campaign.
Xylitol is going to cast a spell, though. He's
Sleep.
going to cast telekinesis.
Oh god, that's reading! Hold
You
on,
don't
wait.
have to read it.
Telekinesis? No.
It's telekinesis, never mind, I already know what that does. Mind do thing, make the thing move.
So, Greska Cone, I'm going to need you to... Oh, wait, is Greska even here right now?
No.
No, he's at the door.
No. He's still at the door.
Well, that brings this whole thing to a grinding halt.
You could always just roll for him in this scenario.
I'll do that. It's just a strength save against Xylitol spell.
Isn't it like 19?
So it might actually be, it might actually be a contest, maybe?
And he failed.
Holy shit. It's a strength save? How is he not proficient in that?
Gunk. Not kill.
Oh, did I click? I think I clicked strength. not
You
strength
did.
save.
Not kill. Very
bad.
mad.
Let me try that again with feeling.
Oh, weep.
There you
With
go.
feeling. Oh, that's much better.
Still not high enough.
What? That's terrifying.
And Tasis fucking fails.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you won't watch. And Xylitol just sort of very dejectedly raises his hand, makes like a fist grasping motion, and you see cracks appearing in Tasis, as if it's being gripped by an enormous invisible hand.
Hey, don't break it!
Thrown against the wall, violently.
Could you maybe not
Probably
break
along
it?
with Greska's clone.
Please don't
Wait,
break
Tasis
it.
has a
It's not along with the clone. The strength save was to, if he wanted to hold on to it, which I'm assuming he would, considering he was struggling to get free. I don't have any bonus action spells that would be particularly hilarious.
Is he trying to break Tasis now?
Your
Please
bolt.
don't.
Well, anyways, Zara.
So, unfortunately, I feel like Xylitol might not appreciate my plan too much.
Shatter?
No.
Please don't shatter the fish tank.
Is it
I'm
like
not.
Xanathar with his fish? You can take whatever you want, but if you touch his fish, you're fucking dead.
Not really.
Okay.
Just the fish are innocent.
Yeah.
You wouldn't appreciate them being, senselessly broken.
Right. And action surge.
Cat's freaking out at how
No,
Tasis is going angry.
the cat is Tasis.
Oh. Is Tasis saying anything?
No.
Not anymore.
Typically in combat scenarios, Tasis is
Right.
unnaturally quiet. There's no yelling, there's no screaming. It's just quiet.
Quiet determination.
And, actually, no, not here. I'm going to go here.
There's an I instead of an A.
Tasis have a gender.
It's a sword.
Yeah.
Male, female doesn't
I-
matter.
if
It's
it-
called whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
If it had a
That's why
gender,
you
that
can
would be
sword fight with
weird.
it.
Those swords are typically associated with male.
Yeah, I mean, Tasis isn't a throwing anus. That's a reference I'd be surprised if any of you got.
So, I don't action surge. I am going to cast one thing, though. I've never used this before.
Oh boy.
Oh well. Another OP. Confusion. Against who?
I really hope he doesn't break Tasis.
Against Tasis.
Please do not break the plot
Each
sword.
creature within 10-foot radius must succeed a...
No, the fish!
Confused fish.
No.
The fish are confused.
Aren't you
Well, I mean,
confusing
there's no way to connect the
Falstaer
same.
and Bullet?
Yes.
What are they gonna do? Just go into the wall?
Eh. Wisdom save?
Wisdom save DC 19.
That wasn't
Okay.
supposed to be a disadvantage, but 21.
I don't like you, Tasis.
No, wait.
I'm trying to think of what I could do now. Because I
Right.
do have other things I could do.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it.
Kind of entertained that this song is currently playing. Do you guys know what song this is?
Wait.
That was an 8-bit version of the final solution.
Never heard of it.
It's a Sabaton song about concentration camps.
Oh.
Can I attempt to grapple Tasis?
Making a grapple attempt basically uses up one of your attacks.
You already.
I had
attacked.
to I had to use an action surge to get here, so
Guess that's a no dice for you.
Well, action surge gives me more actions, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, you can teleport, can't you?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Yeah, so then yes.
I can do it before or after I make it my action.
Alright, so you're gonna teleport up to it and attempt to grapple it?
Yep.
Alright, I'll give you advantage on the check since it is already technically grappled.
Amidst its
What is it?
confusion.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Why is your athletics higher than Greska's?
Alright, you are now grappling the psychically grappled sword.
I could just imagine. Oh, if Zalta was still little, I can just imagine.
I mean, technically I am still kind of little.
Yeah, no, but I mean,
you're
kind
not
of.
small category anymore.
No. Barely.
Alright, well, you still have 2 attacks if you want to use them.
You ever watch the show
mean-
the Librarian?
The only other thing I can think of doing would be teleport, but I don't think that works on unwilling things.
I don't believe so now.
It's a shame that it doesn't, because that would just mean I have to teleport Tasis into the middle of the Arcane Academy. And then they can't do anything else, because they're no longer where they were. I don't know. Can I ready my remaining 2 actions?
No.
Damn it. Alright. Then I got nothing.
Well, they're not technically remaining actions, they're attacks, so. Alright, well, Zada is holding the sword, and we're back to Greska, who is, to my knowledge, still AFK. Well, he's AFK. How was your guys' week?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a week. I've had
How's that quarantine treating you?
fine if our government wasn't actively trying to kill us.
I'm trying to
profit
remember
margins?
if I did something
But boxing
interesting.
the Dow Jones.
Yes, but like human lives, and it's gonna hurt worse.
But the profit
It's going to
margins-
hurt worse after the fact. They're being
Yeah.
Oh, my
short-sighted
friend
and
gave me
stupid.
$10.
Well, Weeb, I'm sorry to hear that you lost your virginity to your friend like that.
Ha ha ha.
Dick bleed.
Maybe if I cause a situation that would be an inconvenience if he came back, he would come back. Let me open up Chimera Squad.
What? I don't.
No,
he's
because
trying to exploit Murphy's Law.
I see.
I know what that is.
You do? That's good.
Uh-huh.
So that's all I have for right now, Kim.
Oh, God.
A supposed law of nature expressed in various humorous popular sayings of the fact that something that can go wrong will go wrong. Oh, yes! That! Okay. I should have launched something that takes a lot longer to launch. Like Red Dead.
XCOM Chimera Squad.
No, XCOM Chimera Squad is 20 gigabytes and it's buggy as hell and it's fine and it's fun. Hey Boxy, I have 100 nano med kits.
What?
This is a thing of beauty, Austin.
2 questions. 1, why?
You're welcome.
2, why do I care?
1 bug, 2, I don't know, you play the game.
I'm imagining it's like an elf wizard or some shit reading the postings and is gonna slowly convert to goblin style.
Oh yeah, I forgot Verge died. Or he didn't die, he got styled on.
Get nade on, bitch. Man,
Yeah.
it's the longest dump Greska's ever taken.
Somebody at the door was
Important package.
interesting, it's fine.
He's gonna eat his shipment of coronavirus from Wish.com is here.
He's receiving a pretty hefty package.
Romaris, did you mail your dick through the mail again?
I'm back.
Oh,
Ah, just in time. We were just talking about you receiving Romaris' dick for some reason.
it worked! It worked as soon as I loaded it in. As soon as I loaded in.
Well, we're back to you, Greska.
What'd I miss?
Xylitol telekinesis tastes out of your hand. I had you roll the strength save just because. And you almost made it. Almost.
And now Zata is grappling Tasis instead of Greska.
And I cast Death Ward
Still
on
also
something,
being
and I don't
psychic
know what.
suplexed by Xylitol. But it is your turn, conveniently enough.
I suppose Clone Greska would go over and run interference with Zata.
You want to try grabbing it as well?
I mean, would that help anything?
Not really. It's pretty securely pinned against the wall, and Zana's basically just got the handle, just sort of like, I got it.
I
You're like,
suppose
oh no, it's got me.
if it manages to get off the wall, ready to action to grab it again.
All right. Why is clone Greska not colored?
Is it a layering issue? Is the
No.
color underneath?
Shouldn't be. You color the token individually. So it's the token that's colored, not... That is weird.
And I suppose regular Greska is just once more ready in case it tries to come flying.
Okay.
How do you even color a token? Is it something that only the GM has the ability to
Yeah. The GM can do a lot of fun stuff with tokens.
I think my favorite one though is the fact that I can just drag on arbitrary things at any point.
Can you change the name to a specific token?
Ooh.
Just change it to Greskcone. Greskclone.
Unfortunately, the clone token is technically the same as regular Greska's token.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm gonna do?
Oh no.
Just copy the the stats onto another page and rename it Greskclone. And make a perma token for that. I don't hear a yes or no.
Yeah, I'm doing something, Davey.
Oh. Well, you asked to guess.
Nom. Nom.
Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. All right, I'm just gonna eat my Big Mac.
Macadonald.
Should have gone for a chicken
Ignore
sandwich.
these personality traits being rolled.
I knew it.
I'll say anything to avoid
Ruthless
having to
pirate.
do extra work. Oh, that's great.
Wait, you can't just make a copy of it?
No, but unfortunately, the only way to clear a character sheet is to
Level 1 character
Create it
answer
from
it.
scratch.
basically, yeah.
So you're just making a separate, I guess, character for it. Because I'm seeing that you're rolling the personality traits for it.
All right.
Ruthless pirates murdered my captain and crewmates, plundered our ship, and left me to die. Vengeance will be mine.
All right, there you go, Greska. Here's your
And
Gresk clone.
Okay, it's still the same. It just looks fancier because it's a square.
Can
That
you possibly set its given HP to 150 max? Or how would I do that?
You can just change it on there as well.
Hang on.
At least that's how I did it. Hit point maximum.
How many tokens? Goddamn. Where's Greska?
Because didn't you receive the same damage right now? Why does his face look so damn familiar? Where did you pull the image for it from?
And there you go, Greska. You now have an official Gresk clone.
There we go. Do I have control of it so I can put it on the field?
It's under your Greska stuff there.
Ah, good.
The stats are all garbage, but that's just because, you know.
I just roll up on my sheet for it.
Yeah, exactly. It's literally just there for the token and the HP. Anyways, Romaris, what were you doing?
Nah. I don't know. I would probably just ask Zaltov if he has anything to contain the sword. Like,
Can you make it stop being a bitch?
no, well, in a sense, like, we've already talked about how there is no scabbard for it, but would Zaltol happen to have a scabbard in order to hold it from attacking?
Why would he have a scabbard for the sword of one of his mortal enemies?
He
if
stole the
anything, he
scabbard at
would've-
some point for the lols.
That or like he would have come up with, because I would assume he would have come up with a countermeasure for a sword that would potentially kill him.
I'll be right back.
Being the being that's been around for like eons, he would have come up with
he has
countermeasures.
countermeasures. He has countermeasures.
Imprisonment's one hell of a sheath.
And I would assume his countermeasures is just to destroy the thing, but no.
Anything else, Romaris?
I still maintain my stance for parrying
All right,
with the scimitar speed.
Benreal.
Yeah.
Stop looking at granny porn.
No, I'm trying to think about what I need to do because Tasis is like, oh man, I hate xylitol.
Would you kindly make your sword stop being such a bitch?
How?
It's quite distracting.
What do you want me to do?
Ulrich doesn't really know you about this.
Ulrich has no idea what's going on. He's just protecting the people
Yeah.
he thinks are important.
And what is it? The darn the xylitol man was like, oh man, I cracked your sword, idiot. Oh no.
No, Zaltol doesn't give a shit. He's just trying to break it.
Can I just quickly ask Xylitol to not break the sword?
You want to ask Xylitol to not break the sword?
Yes.
You'll consider it.
And just in a state of usability without harming it unnecessarily.
He will remind you though that you are the one who brought the sword of his mortal enemy into his, into his abode.
Yeah, he already mentioned this beforehand.
You brought us here.
Yeah, wait.
Yes, but he brought it. Full disclosure would have been nice.
I mean, knowing beforehand would have been nice as well.
I did mention we had Tasis to him.
And didn't Fenrir actually already attack him with it before?
Yeah, at least once.
Mm-hmm.
Once,
Uh,
yeah.
So he would have been aware already of it. It's not like he's
wait.
unaware of
Not
that.
only would he be aware that Fenrir had it before we came here, he would know at the current moment because we told him we had it while we were in his office with him without drawing the weapon.
But then, I don't think he was expecting it to, come to life when it was actually drawn. So there lies the problem, that it was drawn. Anyways, is that your turn, Fenrir?
Should I should try and grab the sword because it is my sword.
It is your responsibility.
Grab.
Alright, athletics at advantage.
Sword, please calm down.
Calm the fuck down.
Try to holster your weapon.
Oh my god.
Somehow, Fenrir manages to not grab Tasis, despite the fact that it's pinned against the wall and held by
Everyone.
You end up
Greska's
instead
intimidating presence and Zaltal's spell.
you end up instead just kind of caressing Zata's hand.
You have a really nice hand.
Your
Hot
scales
lizard
are
girl on
so
lizard girl
smooth.
action.
Wait, does the sword actually have a health bar?
Yeah, it has a health bar.
Don't
Okay.
attack the sword.
Because I'm just getting to the point where, like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and just break it.
Cast sleep on
No,
it.
please don't break it.
Like I said before, it's technically a construct.
Right, so I can't
Is that all
sleep.
you're doing, Fenrir?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Alright.
I'm like, if
Right.
Falstaer were here, it would cast animate object on the already animated object.
Oh, the irony.
Wait, what does animate object actually do?
It does what it says on the tin.
That should snap to center, not to.
No, but I'm talking about sure it animates the object, but for the person who cast the animate, does it actually obey that person?
Yeah.
So if you were to cast an animate object on an object that's already been animated,
You
Would
can't
you
animate an animated object because it's not an object if it's an animated creature, technically.
Yeah.
oh,
Alright, Greska, Zata, Fenrir, Xylitol, and Romaris.
mm-hmm.
Can I get a constitution save?
At normal.
Except for Greska.
Uh-oh.
So was it also normal Greska or just Gress clone?
Also, uh-oh.
Oh. Wait, why? Is it coming at us, or did it cast something?
It's coming at you.
So can't I use my parry?
No, it's not an attack. I mean, it's coming at you
Oh.
with something.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not a spell that wasn't cast. It's an ability of a sword. I guess I'll just leave Xylitol. Xylitol. Constitution save. Holy shit, he actually passed.
He only has a plus
All right.
16 to it.
Well, that's because he's a gnome. His constitution is one of his better stats that I rolled on him
Yeah.
when I originally created the character. But that's you know, out of universe knowledge. Anyways, to anyone who rolled less than a 19, I have some unfortunate news for you.
How much damage I'm taking, fucker?
Oh no, you're not taking any damage.
Oh.
You are, however, blinded for the next 24 hours.
We're blind?
Yes, you are blind.
Oh my god.
My
Wait.
eyes.
Shoot. Is this a magic attack then?
Also, yeah, it is magic. You want
Oh,
to give
yeah.
advantage on it?
Yeah, I was let me roll again.
Yeah, roll again. I also still need
Wait,
one more.
I
for
have-
that.
Oh,
Indomitable.
shoot. I rolled Constitution, not Constitution save.
I have Indomitable. What am I doing?
Oh, it's the same.
That's also a very good question. So just roll again at advantage there, Romaris. And if you'd like to Indomitable, yes, you can.
No.
The box says no.
Oh, damn it. I still fail.
Yeah, he still failed. Oh well. Greska, can I get that one for regular Greska? Or clone Greska, whichever one didn't roll.
Wait, is this a magic spell or something?
It's not a spell, it's an effect.
Damn it.
Mhm.
It's 200. It's a 200-foot line, 10 feet wide of blind.
Yeah, is my
Wait, arcane
Skittle
mode, does
affected
that
by that?
count?
So again, for those of you who rolled less than a 19, you are currently blinded.
Arcade modes, does that count?
Let me read arcane modes again. It's not a spell. It's an ability. Yes, I know.
Alright.
All right. So that takes care of Tasis' turn.
Can Skittles be my eyes?
Yeah, Skittles can be your eyes more or less.
Okay.
Ulrich,
Yes.
you just watched as a searing bright beam of what can only be described as holy energy just lanced out across your bizarre ass vision, and it seemed to like seek out the eyes of the people around. No doubt, searing them with its holiness.
Once again,
Ulrich not having eyes.
What the fuck?
Ulrich doesn't have eyes.
Well, he doesn't. Not yet, at least.
Ulrich just looks at Tasis, crosses his arms, and says, "That's very racist."
I'm not for eyes, I'm against them. Takes off skeleton costume to reveal a purple shirt.
Oh my god. Purple eye stabber.
Touch range spell.
Yeah, I know. I need to move. I clicked it trying to close the description. See, I have not very much movement.
Welcome.
Hi.
Tasis
Welcome.
is attacking us. It's going bad.
Ben, you're
Wait, is
literally the
Falstaer
only
blinded by
person I
that?
can get to. You feel a skeletal hand
I-
upon your back, and you are no longer blind.
Oh damn! Thank you, kind stranger.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to end up living without Tasis now.
Yeah, since you have the scissor lizard sword now. Which you have not used.
Alright, Ulrich. That's your turn.
Yep.
So, with his free hands, Zaz sort of rubs one of his eyes like there's just a little bit of glitter in it or something.
A little bit of glitter does come from his eyes.
I wonder, why is there glitter in Xylitol's eyes?
Please.
I was wondering if you guys were going to remember that.
Could it be because of his gratuitous use of glitter in his spells?
That's so extra.
It's Xylitol. Of course he's fucking extra. He makes Anakin look bad.
Of course.
Falstaer, you're not gonna join us?
I'm literally here.
Yeah, but you're not gonna roll your initiative?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I didn't consider that. Honestly, I thought you were
I'm gonna
just
go get a
using me
drink.
as a
I'll be right
puppet.
back.
You know, something occurs to me.
Mm-hmm.
There's one fucking spell that Zalazal doesn't have that I really think he should.
Oh, I didn't get put in the
An
order.
oversight whilst making
Yeah,
the
whatever.
character.
He'd probably have it on a scroll or something.
You didn't click
But
your
anyway,
token.
Yeah, I didn't click my. I forget how you do that.
So I have a
Just go ahead,
question for the
click your
DM. Am I
token.
still holding Tasis?
Yeah, you're still holding cases.
Okay, good.
It basically just flashed you. Like,
And
the
then
flash part of a flashbang.
You can edit it by clicking on the
I
number.
know.
Okay.
I did that in my.
Is it
Right,
Tasis a female? Is this lesbian? Is this lesbianism?
That was... You're asking this about a sword.
Sword.
We said sword
You know
with
what, I'll answer this once and for all. Tasis is an
It's
attack
hermaphrodite.
helicopter.
Damn.
she's
Basically-
hermaphrodite. She has both.
It is a 10-foot radius? Yes, it is. So,
My-
Zata, Fenrir,
Yeah.
especially Clone Greska, and Ulrich.
Yep. This is a thing, yes.
You find yourselves suddenly engulfed
I'm back.
in an anti-magic field.
Oh,
That's fine. I'm not even magical in the first place. Oh
Wait,
god,
that-
the ring. Oh,
Breastbone phases out and appears in front of Greska.
Wait.
That,
Is my
that means
dark field-
Tasis would probably start dropping like a rock.
And yes, I'm aware that says a 10-foot self-radius, but it's
Wouldn't
not at all.
Ulrich
He says
drop?
spellcasting rules.
Is my dark steel
I mean,
okay?
he's how old? He could probably figure out how to make it appear elsewhere.
Yeah, very easily.
Half Elf has question. How did
One
you
second.
get to the? Okay.
I need to make a what is it? Constitution saving throw? Yes, Constitution saving throw against Zalahal spell save DC.
ah.
Oh.
And she fails.
Tasis sort of like stops wrangling and vibrating as if it's trying to break free. And
It just
as
becomes
he
an
just sort of
ordinary.
waves his hand, it falls into Zana's hand, and then kind of like clumps against the hardwood floor.
Zata, drop something. Zata can't see.
Can I see what Zata dropped on her behalf because she can't see?
Can you see?
Yes.
Yeah.
I literally
Yeah,
just
over-
restored
over-
his sight.
Then yes, you see she literally dropped Tasis.
Okay, so is Tasis still very angry or is Tasis dormant?
Tasis is in
It's
an
just a sword.
anti-magic
Tasis is on
field.
the floor, not moving, no, not doing anything.
Can he even hear Tasis anymore?
No.
Should I make?
Hey,
Should I
Zata,
grab?
Constitution save.
Oh fuck.
You're still in the field of anti-magic.
I myself am not magic, though.
Yeah, no, this is a Constitution save against the blind. And your vision comes back.
I can
Zata
see.
just blinks at me. Zata just
I
blinks at me. Zata can fight! and then it looks down and sees Tasis in her hand and says, "Oh."
Oh.
Well, like the handle's in your hand, and then the tip is like embedded 6 inches into the floor.
Zata apologizes. Zata did not mean to break floor. She then hefts Tasis over her shoulder.
It's surprisingly very light.
Isn't it basically just the hilt of a sword?
No,
Well, I mean,
no.
No,
Wait,
it's,
hold on,
it's
you
a great
said-
sword.
Said that Xylitol put a crack into Tasis. How big is the crack?
There's just little hairline cracks along the edges.
Okay, so it wouldn't pose any tactical
No,
disadvantage, right?
no. Before you continue your thoughts, Weeb, Zata uses mending on the sword.
Oh.
No, you
just
can't.
failed because you're an anti-magic.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Congrats, you played yourself.
I tried.
Can I? Can
It's
I
a
have-
fucking no. It's a fucking I love how it's. I tried to use a cantrip I don't have either. I'm so used to playing cleric. I
So
have
you failed in like 3 separate ways. Okay.
I
Can I
failed in
have-
3 separate ways. Yeah,
Can I have
That's
Tasis
fucking
back?
great.
I just flip Tasis around and hand it to Weep.
Cool.
Why
Don't-
are we keeping the evil sword? I'm not.
I mean, it's
even-
not evil, but it's not nice either.
The hostile sword.
There you go.
It'll be fine. I'm gonna stay in this anti-magic field until Xylitol gets us out of here.
I mean, I just look over at Xylitol and just say, I can teleport us away if we need to.
I can teleport
He
bread.
just makes a sort of dismissive gesture like, I got this. Falstaer.
Yeah, question. How did you get to this fucking point?
Tasis tried to attack Xylitol, and
No, okay, so I received an anonymous tip, and then I asked something else. I was working on something else, right? And then I just decided to ask, oh wait, how's Tasis doing in the presence of Xylitol?
Okay.
It's pardon the pun here, but it kind of flew off the handle.
Well,
It
I
was
would
even.
think-
That was so bad.
Okay, sorry. Should
I would think
But-
that this. Why would Tasis attack him if he's a prisoner?
It belongs. Well, not only
Yeah,
that.
I know it belongs to Respondents of Hope, but Respondents of Hope wouldn't kill Xylithol, right?
Unless he has a personal agenda against fucking Xylitol for some reason, or some kind of hate boner for Xylitol.
It could also be like those situations like back in the 1920s, how the nurses would kill their patients because they don't want to deal with them anymore.
Actually,
Hmm.
that's the smartest thing I think I've heard you say in a long time.
Ooh, big.
Hey, no,
And I
hey, no,
don't
there-
mean that
And for the record, out of character, that is one of the most twisted things that could be possible.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Hey,
all I wanted to do
I'm
was
sorry,
ask
but
Tasis for
Falstaer, what the
healing.
hell would that come from?
Ramirez doesn't talk much.
So you just
Given
gonna
that
chill there,
Romaris
Falstaer?
doesn't talk,
He doesn't.
He's tired,
He'll
don't worry
have
about it.
one hell of a one-liner every now and then, but he doesn't.
Yeah, like,
Right.
dude, like I was the one who solved the whole situation with us being part of the 7 deadly sins.
yeah.
I come up with the most ridiculous things that end up being true.
Anyways,
It's
anything
so
you gonna do anything, Falstaer?
I
Your soul gets sucked back into your body. What the fuck did I miss?
I
Yeah,
need to think.
you were very distracted admiring the claws on the bearskin rug.
I
Yeah.
haven't had anything to do.
Yeah.
So
You have a little bit of drool coming out of your mouth.
So question:
Yeah.
Is combat effectively over? Does it look like?
It's currently
More or less.
ceased.
It's over until I walk out of this anti-magic field.
No, until Tasis leaves the anti-magic field, probably.
Mhm.
Hmm,
No, I mean I'm putting. I'm just gonna sit in this corner.
Tasis,
Well,
you're
was
putting
there
Tasis
Tasis?
in timeout.
I'm putting myself. I'm watching over Tasis while Tasis is in timeout, and by that I'm just sitting.
It's
Okay.
still Falstaer's turn.
Divine sense. I'm gonna divine sense Tasis specifically because I want to know
They're in an
Well,
anti-magic
if
field.
they are still alive. Ah, god damn it.
You get absolutely no reading from anyone in that field.
Yeah,
Mhm.
of course.
Not until we
Shit.
leave. What?
And I have nothing. I have nothing
However,
to do.
you do get a very strong reading of evil from somewhere in the fish tank.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You made that thing I said real.
Where's the fish
Okay.
tank?
Which thing?
And right.
Are we talking about the Tate Mighty Lampreys here?
This
No,
is
I'm
the-
talking
this is
about
the
the
fish
hag
tank.
thing.
Oh, that's a fish tank?
Yeah, it's a fish tank viewed from above.
I thought you told me it's a table with.
It's a fish that's a hag now.
Okay.
Or no, it's a hag that's a fish now. There we
Xylitol
go.
polymorphed an evil object and stuck it in his fish tank for entertainment.
It's entertaining to watch a thing that is evil, that is sheer evil, splutter around like a fish.
Blub blub.
Yes, it is.
Alright,
I
Falstaer.
look at fish tank.
Well, there's a bunch of normal fish in it, and then there's this one that's like you look at it, and you swear to God, it's got the face of an old fucking crone,
Oh.
but on like a long, eely body.
Ask questions about it to Xylitol.
It also appears to be the only fish in the tank that is actively muzzled. So
Oh.
It's a pervane.
That's a conversation base. Alright, well, that's my turn.
That's a conversation starter.
Greska.
Greska, let's go.
Oh, shoot.
He looks over at Xylitol. If this belongs to one of your wardens, is there a reason it's so blatantly aggressive towards you if they're just meant to hold the prison?
Resplendence has always been, shall we say, overzealous.
Makes sense given the form he takes.
Thanks, Peanut Gallery.
Guy.
That guy.
And if our previous conversation is to be believed, if you perish, the loop just begins again. So what the... Is he just trying to endlessly keep the loop going for no good reason? He says in frustration as he looks over at the inert sword.
Zalto sort of, he taps the end of his nose, just sort of, to be honest, my best guess is that he draws some sort of twisted pleasure from watching me squirm through the loop over and over. Or perhaps it's simply that he believes that if he cuts it off soon enough, I won't be able to find my way out.
How do we even want to keep the sword at this point?
Well, if you want to keep it, I have a solution, although I'm not sure if Fenrir would care for it.
What would the solution be?
I could seal the sword,
Hey, wait.
retain the majority of its power, but it would be
Monumentally weaker for it.
Neutered.
unconscious, let's say.
Remove the consciousness from the sword, but still maintain all the holiness and radiance within it.
In a
Essentially,
sense, yes.
can't we just cast Feeble Mind on the sword?
Oh my god.
Do you
So
say that
crazy.
out loud?
To the party only, but out of character. Sorry.
That's why I asked. Do you say that in character?
Let's just say
Good,
out of
don't be a
character.
pussy.
Okay, I say that in character. Are you casting? If you land on the sword.
He blinks. Well, I was going to use a sealing talisman, but that's actually a much better idea.
God, it works.
Oh my god. I'm like, wait, it has a mind of its own, so yeah.
It has an intelligence score, so you can cast Feeble Mind on it.
Once the anti-magic field drops, I'll have about a minute to work the spell, so plenty of time, no rush. Which, but I will consider to be the official end of combat, for which Falstaer was here for 1 round.
Once more, you just have the
Yay.
best singular comments, Romaris.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be the best or they could be the worst.
So,
I mean,
Zalto
my,
hops down off of his chair and just walks right through clone Greska. Like he's not even there.
And I'll just go ahead and just hop off.
Just, you know.
Well, I end up tumbling over and just fall since I'm still blind.
I mean, as combat ends, I'll just say the blindness wears off, so.
Okay.
I mean, it's basically like Tasa shined a giant laser pointer in all your eyes.
The
ow.
only one unaffected was Greska.
So basically, the first thing I did after not being blind, I mean,
Oh, you weren't even
Blind.
caught in the blind. It was a,
oh,
it was a
You
line
weren't-
originating from where Tasis is to about where Greska, or well, to the wall.
so it didn't
Funny,
assume
Greska.
me a threat, and I was just watching.
So you're
the fish.
saying it's from the windows to the wall?
Oh,
Uh,
Greska, take 1 point of psychic damage for that.
I like how
And
one
then
of my other
the sweat off
DMs,
your balls.
one of
Yeah,
my
you-
other DMs calls that retard damage. It's just take psychic damage.
So anyways,
Here.
you see Basil snap his fingers, and Zata and Fenrir, you feel the anti-magic field dissipate. Boop. He then immediately reaches out and touches Tasis. And casts an unfortunately familiar spell.
I'm familiar to Greska.
To which I'm like 90% certain Tasis cannot make the save on this, but I'll have it try.
And he definitely won't be making it afterwards. Nope.
Yeah, at a +2, it can't succeed on a crit, quite like Greska, so it cannot throw off Feeble Mind without somebody outside casting Restoration.
It's like, you dare touch me?
So yeah,
Jeez.
Fenrir, since you are the one who was attuned to Tasis, you hear a very muffled, choked protest sound, and then it's just silence. And I don't mean like silence as it was before, where Tasis was just quiet. I mean, the presence in the back of your mind is gone.
oh no.
But apart from the fact that it's currently embedded 6 inches in the floor, seems to be doing okay.
The creature can, however,
Takes it out of
identify
the
its
floor.
friends, follow them, and even protect them.
No, I was thinking in the back of Fenrir's mind, all she hears is.
As you tuck Tasis out of the floorboards, you hear a
Every time you swing the sword.
Let's go
I
have
can swing my sword,
fun.
son.
Let's go smite the evildoers, friend.
Oh yeah.
Why is it that I can't help but imagine the sword is just Patrick?
Right.
Tasis.
Okay, this is a fair solution, honestly.
Yeah.
Until we can find, I don't know, something.
Until we find a sword muzzle?
Or, yeah.
Because I was thinking, like, you know how in some animes, how like they don't have a scabbard for a sword, so they'll just wrap it in.
Cloth?
And cloth, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
can you essentially make a wrap made out of or like imbued with anti-magic?
Oh
yes,
my
but the
god.
problem with that is to use it in combat effectively, it would take,
Mhm.
2 full rounds to strip that
Yeah.
before you could actually swing it.
Mhm.
There's a reason. There's a reason scabbards are used.
You could use it as a blunt weapon.
Mhm. No, well, that's in order to use the weapon. But if you had it like before you'd already removed it, just kind of like wrap it up. Like before like going to talk to somebody who you think would pose an issue, especially this guy.
Hmm.
So you would have to prepare for all that beforehand.
Wait.
Especially this guy.
So
I heard
so
that.
very quick question. So does mentally impaired Tasis have any stat changes?
It's,
No. It's still a sword.
Oh.
Alright.
It hasn't fundamentally been altered, Fenrir. It just doesn't talk back anymore.
All right.
And it is, strictly speaking, not dominating your mind anymore.
Yo, I can do things without being mentally destroyed.
Yeah.
I can.
Come to think of it,
Dude,
all the people who kept you from doing stupid stuff are either gone or feeble-minded now.
Ah.
If you ask Tasis if there's anything evil in the room, just go.
Romaris, you're doing the thing.
Yeah, you know, the thing where your voice goes to shit.
Domo
Oh.
arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Hang on a second.
So, the only person here who really would be allowed
Also-
to stop you now, Fen, would be Greska. He sees you doing it.
Zata could stop Fenrir, but she's more inclined to watch him do the thing and get in trouble for it later.
Anywho,
Also, I just noticed that Romaris changed his name to Jar Jar Maris.
yes, he did.
well, now I have to ban Davey.
Oh, unfortunate.
Basically just. Oh my god. I am
No,
very
he's,
sorry.
He's
for the trouble it
Romare
caused.
Binks.
All of the trouble that I have caused and all of the damage I have caused.
This is my jar full of jars. I call it Jar Jar. When I shake it, Jar Jar clinks.
Oh my.
What about the all-star acclaimed video game Jar Jar's Jar Jar Jar?
The
So-
door is a jar.
So basically, combat's over, right?
Yeah.
I mean, everything. Like, no. Okay.
This jar
I'm
is
gonna
a door.
walk up to Xylitol, and I mean, I guess is he facing me?
No, he was currently just sort of looking at the fish tank.
All right, I'm gonna get his attention.
Yes.
Hey, look at me.
About the Dwarven City. Knowing what I do now, I have to formally apologize to you for everything I've done. What does he say?
You know, if that wasn't your exact course of action in approximately 300 or 400 previous iterations, I would probably take your apology more seriously. But, well, no harm, no foul.
And now
Wow.
you must say, well then, I informally give you my apology and slap him on the back like an old friend.
Wow, that's not.
Oh,
Okay, that's probably a Greska thing.
I think he'll still Eldritch blast you into him, but wait, no, he's.
shouldn't you ask him
Yeah,
about
I
your
know,
also-
current situation?
Also, since I'm standing next to the fish tank, also, what's the story with this? The hagfish, quote unquote.
I would just say the whole thing about you possessing your own body.
You know, every time you see it, you always ask that question. I always tell you the same thing. It was a gift.
Tell
from my
Zata.
mother-in-law.
Zata has not seen it.
It was a gift. Sorry, what?
It was a gift from my mother-in-law. I merely recreated it here.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah. Okay.
Nasty little things, aren't they?
Looks like it.
But you said it was something evil.
Mm.
Greska walks up to Ulrich and gives him one of the manuscripts, just kind of idly doing it.
Ulrich can't read.
Yeah, he doesn't stop Greska from giving it
Yeah.
to him. Like, he just kind of holds it out, taps his shoulder with it. Here.
Yeah, he.
Which manual or whatever was that?
It's one of my manuscripts of the Gravewood.
Ooh.
Funny
Forgot
enough,
you had those.
funny enough, you actually can read that.
Oh, fun.
To your your sort of life vision. It's weird, but the words themselves seem to flicker and rise with the very essence of the Gravewood behind them. It's subtle, but you can read it.
Yes. This man I have
Wow.
interacted with is absolutely terrifying. I like him.
You like seeing that kind of love.
Like, he.
This man is terrifying. I like him.
Yes. Like, he looks at you for a moment and is about to, say something about not being able to read or let me get my spectacles, and then he looks down, sees that he can read, and just, like, bunkers off in the corner, like, I'm gonna read this now.
I can read this without my glasses. Thank you.
I don't hear words. All I hear is like bones just like hitting each other every time the mouth
I
moves.
mean, considering
Okay,
he's
I
speaking
wanna mention
Dwarven,
that
yeah.
This manuscript, while it appears to only be a normal scroll that you would open up at first glance, it actually has a couple of parts that you would turn, and it ends up being about 200 pages long. It is
You've wrote a whole
technically a
manifesto.
minor artifact.
Wow.
I mean, we're talking at the very, very minor end of artifact
Yeah.
here.
It very much is at the very low end. It's just a fucking...
Also, don't set it on fire.
Yeah, it's just a mild... It's basically just like a 3-foot long piece of paper turned into a small scroll, but,
So it's a spatial anomaly, I guess.
yes.
That's yeah. Huh.
And Greska has 9 more of these to give out.
My God.
I have a
He's-
question.
He said he would pass out the word of the Gravewood, and he will not fucking half-ass this.
Yeah.
I have a question about Xylitol.
Hmm?
Does he know and can read all languages?
I'm pretty sure, isn't the Gravewood one of the entities that Xylitol controls himself?
Or was at some point.
More the latter
Yeah.
than the former. Also, to answer your question, Davey,
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. He speaks, reads, and writes 9 languages, not all.
That's a good
I was
amount of
thinking if you had
languages.
like a universal translator or something.
I mean, you used to have a universal translator, but he left.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is why I was thinking, like, is there any way to learn more languages like that? Without
Always pick up a book.
Romaris tries
the
reading
translation
again.
book,
Yeah?
right? Dude, I don't have like a perfect intelligence for that.
Remember when I tried to teach
Is
you
it-
Dwarven and you just failed completely?
Yeah, because my intelligence score was so low.
Yeah.
It was a combination of his intelligence being low and you not really having enough time to do it.
No, yeah.
Mhm.
It was more of a start, but even then he was seen as hopeless.
Like any of these books over here can teach me.
What languages do you read?
Language: Common, Draconic, Druidic, Orc, and Primordial.
Can I just
There's
say
actually a
that
fair number written in Ignan, which is a dialect of Primordial, so...
it's a little silly that the druid who knows that many languages cannot learn Dwarven?
Right? I'm still trying to learn Dwarven.
He learned Orc for fuck's sake.
No, Orc.
is easy. There's only like 12 words.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Wow.
Let me rephrase that. He learned Primordial and all dialects up therein.
Well, I mean, given that he's a druid, those sort of come with the territory of turning into an elemental.
Yeah.
Fair.
Like that, to become an elemental, you kind of have to learn those languages. It's part of druid training, basically.
Yep.
I think that's the way I see it.
Interesting.
I mean, if you're going to turn into something, you at least ought to know how to speak it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I was kind of just going under the impression, I don't know why, that you would just automatically learn it when you transformed. It's not logical, but it's what I thought.
I mean, I believe with the wild shape, it doesn't have any specific caveats for language.
Yeah.
So I think by default, yes, you do technically only speak whatever language the form you take speaks. But
Yeah,
I
'cause
honestly, like, that doesn't make much sense. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It really doesn't. No.
it's not like I can transform into a bear and still speak like a druid.
I mean, I always figured Druidic would be, the in-between language between animal and man. So,
Right?
they speak Druidic when they're in animal form, because that way they can sort of communicate with another Druid who's not.
Well, I mean, technically they would use beast speech,
Yeah.
which is basically it's sort of it's not so much of a language as like an ideograph portrayed by grunts and growls.
Yeah.
It's more about expressing an emotion or a state of mind rather than saying the treasure is buried underneath that tree over there.
It's more so just like excitement and I want to tree.
Yeah.
Excitement and desire to dig.
Yeah.
It's like how bees communicate. Just buzzing and dancing.
Bee cop twerking. I'm sorry, ma'am, your husband has died. Female bee doing the cha-cha slide. Oh no, how did it happen? Holy speed, moonwalking. He was eaten by a bird. It was quick and painless.
Female bird flossing.
Oh my god.
Oh no, this is so horrible.
Anyways. Digressing from that bizarre tangent.
Then the male bee just fucking daps. There is no communication on that.
See, it's all true bird not grant me.
Move. So, have you decided on where I'm going to send you then?
I keep picking up the book of
So,
poisonous.
it was either the Soma facility or the door, right?
I don't want to investigate the door.
If I remember correctly, you said that we had to move the door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, God, no. That's much, much too large for you to. Hang on. Pardon me,
I
man.
figured.
He sort of rifles through the scrolls here and pulls out a.
He
Imagine.
rifles through the scrolls as tension starts playing.
Yes, as tension starts playing. Imagine for a second, you know those rolls of tickets that you can buy at like the dollar store for like using like 50/50 raffles or whatever?
Yeah.
Imagine one of those, but it looks like it's just like a roll of sealing talismans or something.
I need to quickly go to the restroom.
Like a ticket dispenser of fucking.
Go ahead, wait.
Take if you need one, take one. Sealing talismans.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
He
now.
pulls
I'm
up
now.
those rolls, does like an arm length thing, doubles it over, does another arm length, and then turns it off and holds it up to Romaris. Here, just stick these on the door, and I'll be able to teleport it where it needs to go.
I'm now just imagining a Shinto priestess
Thank you.
carrying around one of them.
Yeah.
For
Honestly,
exorcism.
do you know what my favorite Shinto priestess meme thing I've ever seen was? The sealing talismans were handwritten on a roll of masking tape before being blessed as a whole, and then she just went around with a fucking tape gun.
That's
Efficiency.
effective.
What do we call these?
Modern problems required.
Just call them beacon talismans or something.
I think
Okay.
the phrase here is ancient problems require modern solutions.
Yeah, because we couldn't use magic on it.
Yeah, it didn't like being magic very much.
Yeah, it really did not like that.
Didn't it try to disintegrate one of you?
Yes.
Yeah. That wasn't very fun.
Back. beacon talismans. Just one?
10.
Oh, 10.
What I miss?
We just got 10
a-
beacon talismans.
A little side
Hello.
topic discussion about you know those Shinto sealing paper talismans that they use like to seal on.
What did I miss?
They're
Yeah.
called Omamori, just so you know.
What was it?
Omamori.
Omamori. Thank you. So, but imagine a roll of masking tape with the special, the special symbols painted on it, rolled up, blessed, and then loaded into a tape gun to rapidly deploy them.
I'm now just imagining a Shinto priestess taping a police tape thing in Omamori. Like, no, do not enter this door. It's like a giant X of Omamori.
Because
Taped
even
over the door.
You're not talking about the Chinese talismans that they put on zombies to make them move?
No,
No, the opposite.
it's
no.
literally
Okay.
Opposite.
very much so the opposite of that.
Like, it's the same idea, talismans to do something, but it's the opposite effect.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other ones are like just like little baggies. It has
Think-
something inside. The
think
Omamori,
more-
that's what that is.
Think more exorcism
Yeah.
rather than well,
Animation.
necromancy.
Because it's a thriller.
Anyway,
I hope I don't have to explain why that popped in my head.
Alright.
Michael Jackson.
So,
Zombies.
so we're going to
The door.
the door.
Yes.
Can he only teleport us to certain locations, like another city? Or can he teleport us as close as possible to the door? As long as we point it on the map.
Look,
So
we need a rest.
As you're asking the question, he walks over to the map and just sort of waves his hand over it, and just sort of zooms in. Like literally, you see him like flicking his fingers outwards and zooming in closer and closer. And eventually, you see the hole you guys have dug.
Zoom enhance. Zoom enhance.
He's literally zoom enhancing the map on the wall.
No, I'm just imagining he's using his fingers like he would on a phone. Just
Exactly.
Exactly like he's using on a phone.
Remember one of
Oh,
those
God.
ground giants? Wait, what were they?
Gonna
The
say,
thing that attacked us out there.
Antlion?
for-
He's gonna get sued by
Antlion, why
Apple
did they- Yeah.
I remember when
with the giant
in
tablet.
Moxie's campaign, he made using a computer the most difficult
You-
task.
Your characters would have had no idea what the fuck you were interacting with. So yeah, it's the most difficult task.
You see a keyboard, but
It was
you know,
a
to you, it's
tablet.
like a thing of strange room.
It
Oh,
was
that's
literally
even
just a
worse.
Android
flat
tablet
slate
square.
of nothing. Of just a
Yeah.
black
Wait,
slate.
wait.
So what the fuck are you gonna do with it?
You know,
It's
you're
a-
right about that.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with
It's a-
these?
Although you know my favorite counterpoint to that trope is
Hmm.
that scene from that Star Trek movie where they go back in time to save the damn whales.
Oh, and they have to use a computer, and they
And
they
Scotty picks up the mouse and tries speaking into it.
Yep.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Scotty, but voice recognition software will not be invented for another 200 years.
And even then, it'll be
Actually,
really
the point in
shit.
that movie would have been about
Like,
call it like 25
accurate
years.
voice recognition software.
25 years for basic, and then probably maybe another 20 years for where we're at today.
For the good shit. Yeah.
Nerd.
And then probably another 20 for the shit Scotty was trying to pull.
Ah,
Scotty doesn't know.
Hello, computer. So he sort of has he just sort of like you see he just sort of traces his finger on the map, and you see him drawing a circle around the or well near the hole, not directly in it. He's not putting you guys directly in the hole.
Where did they go to work? In the hole.
And then he
I'm more
just
worried
turns
about the
around and
space
points to the
rocket.
bearskin rug, which you see gets up on its hind legs. And I really wish I had made this a separate item on the map. But it gets up on its hind legs, walks like 10 feet, revealing the teleportation circle underneath of it. Just standard circle whenever you're ready. It should also give you a rest on your way.
I was say,
Oh.
technically we haven't dug it up yet. We know where it's at, but it's still back inside the dirt.
We dug it up.
Yeah, you dug it
and
up,
then
and it's still
we
dug up.
kind of recovered it a little bit.
The hole is still
Oh
open.
yeah, it is still
No,
super evident,
no,
but
no,
we didn't cover it back up.
But this is the whole thing after the paradox. Is what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
Davey, this is one of the things I rolled, and this was one of the things that didn't change because
Oh,
mostly because for it to change would have been a bigger change to the universe than for it to not.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but basically the general rule with paradoxes is it tries to favor the path of least resistance, the least change.
It's like electricity.
yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly like electricity,
Yeah.
except it's
Yeah.
horrific psychic energies that will rip apart the universe. If you
Is
let
it big?
them.
Is it
Oh,
more
so-
like
Yeah.
For those of you stepping into the circle, which I'm hoping is everyone,
those are Ulrich?
it's a very curious sensation. You feel as if you're being teleported, but you feel as if you're being teleported for 8 hours. It's very relaxing. There's soothing elevator music.
So I sleep.
It is
You can sleep if you want.
An elevator appears around you for some reason, and you just hear elevator music.
All right, everyone who's taken damage, do sleep, please. It's 8 hours.
If you want to, heal
spell
yourself
slots.
up to full, get your spell slots back.
Mm-hmm.
Feels
all
so
those
good
usual
to
good
be
things.
spell slotted back up again.
And so, you shall be delivered here, onto this incredibly tiny map that I assure you was not hastily put together 2 hours ago. I absolutely guarantee that.
This looks like some weird abstract painting.
It really does.
Yeah, we're in the melting clock
Yeah,
already.
that's that one. Yeah.
It's like melting clock viewed from above.
Dang. Cool. So now we just have to find the door, unless you tell
All right.
us right to.
I'll look at this rock.
You're directly on top of it. There's, here's the hole you dug.
I look at the rock. Can I tell the time?
It's
pretty
not
much
a
near
sand
the no
dial.
shadow.
Okay.
Okay, that worked. Can I ask
Fen-
if Faces is okay?
Fenrir, heal.
I'm okay. Oh yeah, heal. Yeah. Good.
No,
Rest there.
H-E-E-L.
Okay. Oh. Here, wait. Yeah, can I ask if Faces is okay?
Sit.
Frozen days.
Frozen days. Wow.
Frozen
I always thought he was saying rest in peace.
It could be either, honestly.
And that's why
I'm glad
good
at least someone knows where that's from.
Wait.
do not test me on my knowledge of Team 4-star references.
So, is
Faces.
everyone here?
Da.
I don't.
Just to make
see
sure,
two
can I get you to gather up in this corner?
We're missing Ulrich.
I was prepping
Which
spells.
Falstaer?
Oh wait, fuck. No, I'm not
And
here.
Falstaer.
Yeah. I'll drag myself onto the map. Hang on.
Just somewhere right around there. You should be able
There
to
you
see
go.
it.
There you go.
All right, so you arrive. It's in the middle of the desert, just as you remember it. There's, the odd, twisted old tree, probably dead shrubs everywhere.
Ah,
Big,
delicious.
curiously round rocks as if they'd been, rolled by the wind. And otherwise, it's pretty much exactly as you remembered it. The hole is a little bit filled with sand, but you can still see the vague impression of the door.
I am the Sand Guardian. Guardian of the Sand.
And so, this is where we play Dig Dug,
Oh, goody.
but from a top-down perspective.
Is it
Ah.
Dig Dug or Minesweeper?
Yes.
Oh.
Good.
Dig Sweeper. So,
Mine, Doug?
I'm just going to show you with a random one here. Each one of these squares you're standing on, I can move or remove as needed.
Hold
So,
up.
You can see there that I can move the tiles around. Or delete them if need be. Every tile that you guys wish to clear, we'll take we'll take 2 people an hour to clear.
All right. We
Even
can.
counting that this was my fucking job and I know what I'm doing.
we can
For the purpose of Greska, I'm counting each of you as 2 people.
You know what? That's fair. You know, this used to be my fucking job. This is what I do. What I did for a living for 20 fucking years.
Well,
Okay,
you were more mining rather than, you know.
would Mountain Spade apply here?
What?
Would Mountain Spade apply here?
I mean, if we hit a rough spot, no, this is digging sand.
For the most part, it seems to be sand. I mean, you know, there's
Yeah,
clearly
I think
rocks sticking out
for,
of sand. In
you know, the
places, but-
purposes of finding the door.
I hate
Well, I
sand.
mean, you know where the door is. It's directly under you.
Somewhere.
But like a more
I mean,
exact.
you can actually see it right there.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Oh.
trying to clear off the sand from it.
Could cast locate object, but yeah, we know where
You
it's
know
at.
where it is. So basically, it's up to you guys to figure out, you know, how you want to plan this out, where you want to dig. While you're digging, there will be periodic encounters. There may be random events. You might, you know, have to make saves against heat stroke.
Oh, that's
You might
yeah.
get sand in your vagina, Zada.
King sandy.
Your sandy vagina has the 7-year itch.
I don't like sand. It's coarse, it's rough,
Oh,
and it
shit.
gets everywhere.
You know, I've always entertained the gust of wind's component is a legume seed, aka a bean.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's also
Are
So-
we going to be making skill checks here?
there's also
Maybe
that.
you need to call for a skill check.
Yeah, I have that one too. I was thinking about that one as well.
I mean, all it's going to do is whip sand everywhere.
Can I
Well,
animate?
actually,
Never
well, yes, but
actually.
combined with gust of wind, we could probably move it, control it,
Hmm.
keep it from going where we
That
where we
would
don't want it.
pretty much be like using a large desk fan to try and blow away a Category 5 tornado.
Well, we can move the Category 5 tornado. We're talking about keeping the sand away from parties so they don't get whipped with the sand.
Anyways, basically, I'm going to pull up the initiative order here. If you'd like to go ahead and roll for yourselves.
Want to talk to dumb Tasis. They seem interesting. And I can
They're not
relate
much
to them.
conversation. They don't seem to really be able to actually speak.
This is Fenrir we're talking about. They probably had like the longest conversation ever.
Beans! Carrots! Beans! Carrots!
No.
One
Cordelia,
grunt
I like
for yes,
swords.
two
Welcome
grunts
to
for no.
Cordelia. I like swords. Welcome to Cordelia. I like swords.
We must save my family. To jump, jump!
God damn it.
We must save my family.
The bandits are coming. So, I don't know how interesting this is going to be, but let's play this out.
Yes, diggy diggy.
Alright,
Diggy
so,
diggy. So
get everybody in the correct order here. Zata.
I am a elf and I'm digging a hole.
Ha. Hole.
Alright, Zata. If you'd like to start digging immediately, you may, or you can start by moving rocks. You can clear debris. There's lots of things you can do. What would you like to start with?
Oops. There we go.
Howdy. Oh wait, is this? Oh. Oh.
All right.
Diggy diggy hole. Yeah,
Zata
the old one.
is unsure what to do, so they're just gonna kind of stand guard in case something happens.
Alright, so you're not going to do anything but stand guard. Gotcha.
Wait, I should
Zata doesn't
stand
have any.
guard.
Zata does not have digging implements. Their calls do not count.
You don't need implements. You're
It would certainly help.
Yeah.
Or would
Wait,
you like
shouldn't I
Zata
stand guard? I'm dumb.
to know where to go? Zata's gonna start with this one.
The one directly under you?
Yes. This
So
one.
I will basically move yourself to where you're going to be digging, and then after the turn order, an hour will pass, assuming that, you know, there's enough people digging in that spot. Progress will be made, part of the map will be revealed. etc. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, the Digging Brothers.
Big jams.
All right, so that's 2 definitely cleared.
Do you want me to make any sort of check for that? See if I do it better than normal?
No, it's pretty fucking easy. Unreal.
I guess I will aid the digging where needed or stand guard.
Well, Falstaer could probably use a hand.
Okay. Hey, buddy. Seems like you could use some help.
So I'm buddy now.
Also, I'm actually going to remove the turn order. That's silly. But I will leave it up, just to scare you guys. And Ulrich,
Yes.
and Romaris.
So wait, have we ever always been able to see Greska, like their name?
No.
No,
That's
No.
new.
Okay.
Yeah, he just made a new character sheet for Greska.
Okay. That's fun.
It is fun.
But he's still rolling as regular Greska.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, you spelled it wrong. It's spelled with a K.
Yep.
Should paint your clone to make
Food
it
is
faster.
ready. I'll be back.
Paint it red.
I see a red door and I want to paint it black.
Yes, yes.
Well, actually, it's more like I see a black door and I want to paint it red.
Mm-hmm. Door opens faster, yes. God, I'm sorry.
Red doors open quicker.
Alright,
Diggy diggy hole. The good one.
Is everybody paired up and doing shit?
Yes.
I think Ulrich's with Zata, right?
Oh wait, shit! I didn't actually say what I was doing. You cleared turn. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Divine sense to make sure there's no manuals below us.
Divine Sense only detects fiends, fae, and undead, I believe.
Fuck. Yes, I am not. I
Which,
forgot
if
it was
if you'd
evil.
like to Divine Sense, there's definitely no demons underneath you.
It's a free
Yeah,
action, so yeah.
There are some tiny fiendish things below you, though.
What are they?
Bugs.
There's
Feed scorpions.
there is an undead standing directly behind you, but you know who
Yeah,
that
I
is.
mean, Divine sense will help me locate Ulrich if
Alright,
he
if
ever
you
gets
guys wanna-
buried or something. I guess.
Because it's 2 people to the square to clear
I'm back.
it out each hour, can I get each of you who's helping to double up on the squares? Greska obviously can handle the square by himself for each of his things.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What did you say? I heard a jumble of stuff because.
Okay, either. So if you're going to be digging a square
Right.
and you want to clear it in the hour, you should
Okay.
double up with somebody on the same square.
Problem is we have an odd number of people.
Yeah.
I'm a double on fan. There we go.
Ulrich, you were helping Zata?
Yeah.
Alright, then go ahead and help Zata.
Yep.
And Romaris, you are chilling?
Yeah, no, well, I was trying to cast Druidcraft on any of the plants that are still planted.
Hmm.
You know, it's funny that you do that.
Mhm.
It springs to life, as you would expect. But in the just baking sun and the dry air, it almost instantly withers again to nothingness.
Yeah, but could I, in a sense, see what had produced from it as enabled to identify what kind of plant it was?
Some hawthorn,
Oh.
nothing particularly exotic or fancy.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking like if it produced any fruits or anything before that.
A mix of good old elbow grease and prestidigitation is why Greska counts as 2 people.
Mhm.
And fucking magic bullshit.
Yeah. It's like as it produced the fruit, I just picked at it before it dried up.
I just realized something. I remember what I was planning to do with the turn order.
Oh, do we need to put ourselves back on?
No.
Oh.
kind of sad. This song no longer applies to any of us. The dwarf part, anyway.
Ulrich's
Well,
a dwarf.
he is a dead dwarf.
Ulrich is more.
I'm using the turn tracker as a clock.
Ah, very
It's
nice.
noon.
That's cool.
I guess if you consider him more dwarf than undead, yeah.
I mean, he's not fucking batshit insane.
I didn't say he was.
Well, that's what separates him from most other undead, is they're either batshit insane or someone's, you know.
Quick question.
What is your question, Romaris?
Oh, wait, no, he's a little busy at the moment.
Okay, what's your question?
Can I cast Bones of the Earth underneath? Where's the thing supposed to be? And just raise it out of the ground like that?
Oh, are
It's
we
too
on
big for
20?
it left.
Okay.
It's intact, and you kind of
Is it-
need it intact. All right,
Okay.
so hour 1. Time to reveal some progress.
Okay. Progress.
I just have a
And
quick
what's that?
question.
No little Timmy
24-hour
glued to
time.
your crotch. Progress.
All right, so Ulrich
Thank you.
and Zlata,
1, 2.
you managed to dig your happy asses down to pretty much the surface of the door, no problem. Nothing gets in your way. Greska Clone, same deal. You are now standing on a solid sheet of adamantine. Real Greska, however, you had a little bit of trouble. And it's the worst kind of trouble. The bane of Minecrafters everywhere.
Gravel.
Large, coarse gravel.
Oh, God.
could-
Yeah, you're gonna have difficulties.
Eh?
He still
Also, if
had
it's something that can't be dealt with, it'll just take a little longer.
Just break
Mountain
a block
thing?
and put a torch under it. It'll be cleared instantly.
And as for Falstaer and
Ben.
Fenrir.
Yeah.
I believe, hang on, let me just double check this.
So they had to share the space. Okay.
Fenrir and Falstaer. You get a little bit of the way down.
Uh-huh.
When you encounter a friend.
Beetlejuice!
Oh, Betelgeuse.
Hang on.
Beetlejuice.
And
Fucking
keg.
antlion.
Die, idiot.
I love
faces
these
on it?
things. These things are fun. The ant keg?
Yes, it's dying.
Now, because there's not going to be an official turn order, because I'd like to preserve that clock that I worked so hard
Yeah.
on.
Yes.
Instead, I'm going to do the most ghetto thing ever.
The music.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Yes. Yes.
It just fucking dies.
Why is there?
Oh my god.
Oh.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
He's just putting that up as the turn order.
I can.
There's him hat. That him, me, him, her.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Falstair,
You go first.
as you are the official whole person here. Oh,
Yes.
also I should probably drag one of these guys.
I'm gonna add official.
Ah.
for-
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna change my nickname to official whole person. There you
Official-
go.
It's just,
I
it's just a
am a
quick
dwarf
thing. Hey,
and I'm
Boxy.
taking a hole.
All right, Falstair, you're up first.
Okay, let's whack a bug.
This reminds
Alright,
me way too
back
much
up.
of the XCOM Chimera Squad turn order.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I get lucky with my my D20 or D100 rapier.
All right.
Hey, we did sleep. Did you roll your 4?
I'll do
Number?
so in a minute, please.
Okay.
Well, unfortunately, the rapier does not hit. However, your offhand attack with that crossbow definitely lands
Okay,
home.
then I'll do a 1d6 and see. It's fucking stunned. If it can be stunned.
I'm like 900% certain these things can be stunned, but let me just quickly subtract some damage here first.
Also, I'm gonna roll my d20. It's just or 4d. Is it 5 or 4? Sorry,
4.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, 8, 10, 2, 11. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Fenrir.
Oh man, this bug came into the wrong neighborhood.
You picked the
Indeed.
wrong house, fool!
It is stunned, so your attacks are technically automatically crits.
Have fun.
Wait, okay.
Oh,
Let me double check that before you. Let's see.
I am pretty sure
stunned.
it's at least advantage, I thought.
Oh, it's advantage. It's paralyzed. It's automatic critical hits.
Yeah. Wow, that's...
Hold.
so it's just automatic
Hold monster.
advantage.
Yep.
Is that what I hear?
Oh,
oh, fucking what?
Are these
Can we
things
house rule that double crits just means they kill the motherfucker if it's a basic enemy?
why is my
You know
con?
what? For the fuck of it, you guys are high enough level. So Falstaer fucking stuns this thing, just like with a crossbow bolt to the forehead. And as it's stumbling backwards, Fenrir just fucking slink! Off comes its head.
A Vorpal sword.
I'm just imagining he swings, it's standing there for a second, and then slowly the head slides off.
I
Oh
don't
no,
even.
the enemy is rubbing off.
Taste
I don't
this kill
even-
bug.
I don't even pull out my sword. I just do the very fast. I slightly unsheath it. Yeah. And then it's dead.
Alright,
It
well,
just
bug
suddenly explodes in
explodes.
shattered blood.
Also, what happened to my blindness?
long rest got rid of that.
I unblinded you.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the spell.
No, I mean
spell
the
save
Oh,
DC is 0
shit.
now.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah, that's what I meant.
I think that's because Tasis is feeble-minded right now.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Oh, that's one thing. Okay, that's...
Okay, well that's not a bad thing. It's not the worst thing that can happen.
Well, actually, its DC should be 10 exactly. I don't know why it says 0.
Okay.
Whatever. It just
You
remember
probably
it's 10
forgot
now.
the one. Okay.
Alright, in any case, that concludes combat. On to the 1 o'clock shift.
You should keep those up, though, so in case we do run into more of those.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave those up there. Basically, the turn order is just gonna go from, whoever was up first or up last will go first, and then the enemy will probably go 2 below the top or something.
Okay.
Let's dig this one.
All right.
Can I move the rocks?
Yeah, you can move the rocks.
Okay.
Wait, where are you?
It'll take you an hour to move them 2 squares. They are
Well,
very
how
heavy
long will
rocks.
it take Greska
Okay.
to destroy them?
Probably about an hour. They're pretty big
Really?
rocks.
Boulder.
Like you could easily split them in half and get her destroyed, but to make it so it's not in the way anymore as a rock, you'd have to spend a good time breaking rocks.
Can I?
But what if Greska just goes anime and throws it?
All right, so Romaris, where do you want to move the boulder?
Down.
You want to move 2 down? So to here?
If we're spending hours, then yeah.
Okay. So I'll just move the rock for you.
I'll move right there.
Well, don't move just yet.
Okay.
Ulrich and Zana, I assume you're on the square that Ulrich's on?
Sorry.
Greska, you're going to be fine there. Gresk Clone, you're going to be there. Falstaer and Fenrir, you're going to be there. All right.
Yeah.
Let's reveal some progress. Starting with Gresk Clone. You hit the door, having conquered the miner's bane.
Greska or Gresko? Greskclone.
Greska.
Chris K.
Ulrich, you encounter, I believe, let me just double check this. Let me be on the right layer here. You encounter, curiously, what appears to be layers of slate. It's very, very difficult to break through.
Oh God.
There is a spell.
You will require an additional hour or the use of a spell.
Yes, there is a spell specifically for this sort of thing.
I'll get back to you in just a second, though. Romaris,
Yes.
you push the boulder, and as you step onto where the boulder was,
Did we get it? Dee 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 dee.
so as you step onto, or go to step onto there,
Mhm.
Surprise! Something was living under it.
Rattle worm.
Speaking of things living under things,
Living under a
more
rock.
gravel grass clone.
Aw.
And if you don't care to move yourself out of the pit there for a second,
Or wait, us?
grass clone,
Oh, Grass clone, move out of the picture.
just out of the pit for a second. Thank you.
Ah!
Another Beetlejuice. Or Beetlegeist.
It's Beetlejuice.
And Falstaer Fenrir, I believe you also hit some.
Castle geese.
Yeah, you guys are hitting the slate there. I think.
Battle geese.
Okay.
Darn, we hit slate.
Well, cool. Shatter?
I would prefer that you save it.
Wait, we're still waiting for the turn order to pass.
Oh, well, yeah, fuck. This, as you've said, ghetto-ass turn order.
It's the ghettoest ass turn order ever. All right, Fenrir, you're up first.
I
Aw,
was wondering
man.
what that over there was for.
15.
I was gonna say turn order is a clock right now. So
Okay. Hey, buddy.
Hmm.
Looks like.
This gives me an opportunity to
Ah,
use the scimitar.
Wow, that was bad.
your Tasis
I'll be right
just
back.
seems to glance off the armored hide of this thing.
Again.
He tries to do the same thing he did with the other one, and it does not work this time.
Is it still alive?
Yeah. Oh yeah. These things are incredibly hardy considering they're juveniles.
Die! I said
Oh.
die!
Oh,
That's nice.
That is nice.
these are the babies.
You're
We're gonna.
critting a lot. That's
No,
Well,
it'll
he
come
does have a
back.
17 to 20 crit range.
Well, Tasis is dumb now, so.
It'll come back to bite me in the ass later, don't worry about it.
Tasis is letting loose. Foot
Yeah.
loose.
Start Fenrir?
There's no limits on Tasis anymore.
Mm.
Unlimited power!
Tasis' mind was a prison.
Greska, Greska clone.
No, Tasis is just using Ultimate Instinct. Don't worry.
Hey,
Oh.
you do realize we haven't fixed Tasis.
It... What is with the... Wow.
You know, I'm not even gonna complain. You guys deserve these epic moments. All the shit I put you through.
Huh.
So,
Not to
you
mention
definitely-
digging
you
a
got this
rock.
thing- Greska, you've definitely got this thing cracked like a lobster. You really just need to bring it home.
Okay, so this is just one of my 3 attacks.
Yeah.
And that will do it.
Almost. One more good hit. You've got it in you.
And does this kill it?
Exactly.
Okay, and then I get a free action to run over to the rattleworm and fuck it up.
No, I wanted to keep it as a pet.
No!
Maybe it can help us dig.
That's...
Not a bad idea, but we
I
are not
use this
Pokemon
free
masters.
attack to fucking golf this motherfucker into the fucking distance.
Golf. Oh my...
I'll allow you to try if you can crit on an athletics check.
Rattlesnake is blasting
Hey,
off
look,
the
he crits
top.
on an
You had to
athletics
tell
check.
him. You had to tell him.
Jesus Christ.
4!
Well, you hear, when your ball slams into the side of this thing, like you're fucking croquet melody this thing, you just hear this clang, shearing metal, and then just the force of the blow just. You see, and you hear it just sort of
Bye.
clatter over a dude in the distance.
Oh,
Actually, Falstaer, if you had your dog, it can help us dig as well.
I think...
And for the record here, these are intended to be funny encounters. They're not.
Yeah, that's
super
why.
hard.
At
That's
this
why
point, at this point, I think I've realized that this world's too dangerous for the dog. So,
Mhm.
like, I kind of just left them somewhere
You're just not letting the dog level
They're
up.
on the
either.
wagon.
with someone at least.
They're in the closet right now.
It's in the
With
wagon.
Branch.
Oh yeah, that's a. Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
is,
yes,
Oh,
the
yeah, that-
cat person. That'll go well.
Yeah. So the paradox thing could not revive the dog?
That's. Wait.
The cart is in Xylitol's. Oh no!
Wait,
It's fine.
did he pass over the clap?
I believe he did.
Mhm.
Anyways,
So over can
hour
clap.
14 or 1400 hours.
Okay. So next thing to do?
Yep.
Alright, push this rock to this direction.
Up to the top. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I will move that now, just so you know where it is.
God, you use military time.
And I used military time because if I did, you know.
I know.
1 to 12 and then 1 to 12, when I turn order to go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. You have 3 o'clock for 2 hours.
Alright, so all I'm doing is just pushing stuff out of the way.
All right. And Ulrich and Zada, you're good where you are?
Hmm.
I mean, is this clear?
You were still
But you can't
discussing.
move off of it to see.
We were still discussing ways to
There's
get
light
through the
there.
slate.
Yeah. Then
Yes,
no.
wait.
The answer was no. It's not. So no, we're good.
So you want to use a spell to clear it before the hour was up?
Shatter.
You're gonna shatter everything below it too.
Well, it's an adamantine door.
That doesn't particularly care for having spells cast near it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They don't know this, but it reacts violently.
You would have to warn. Unfortunately, you didn't warn Zata of this.
It came up in casual conversation.
Yeah, we've been
You say that like
yeah.
Zata actually listens.
Also a good
I was
point.
gonna say- I was gonna say, you say that like Zata pays attention to everything
That's-
you say.
That's
Oh,
right.
Jesus
honest.
Christ.
To be honest, I didn't hear this either, but it doesn't apply to me. I don't have spells. Are you good?
So where are you setting the shatter?
Directly below me.
Well, in that case, Zata and Ulrich, I'm going to need a constitution save from you against shatter.
Hold up, can't somebody just cast a counter spell?
No. I literally cast it at second level for a reason.
And you failed against your own spell.
And you
I
failed.
failed against my own spell. It's 6 damage, Kimmy.
Yeah, it's just like I just sort of picture, you know,
That
you're
is the-
poised and
that
ready
is
for
the-
this.
That is the equivalent of me getting hit on the head with a rock that is 2 feet away from me.
Bonk.
You actually hurt Ulrich as well.
Bonk.
You also heard Ulrich as well.
It hurt him less because he's fat. Because it's 6. No, it's 6 damage. It doesn't hurt that much.
He is displeased. He has no way of directly showing it, being that he doesn't have facial musculature. But he can feel that he is displeased with
Took a
you.
magic marker so you could draw on eyebrows.
No, I'm just imagining he looks over at Zata. He draws eyebrows above his skull.
Oh,
Dude, you're hurting the whole team.
Your angry eyes.
So, y'all see that radius, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you are currently inside that radius,
Ulrich
I'm
is a
going to need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, dex
Owie.
save. I'm good.
If you are
Yeah, I'm
currently,
good at
if you are
those.
currently
No.
at the level of Ulrich or Zata, you are at disadvantage.
I'm sorry. Wait. What? So are we? Wait.
Yeah,
no,
you
no.
guys would be at
I
disadvantage.
got a 21.
So
Oh
we're
man, dex save.
I'm at
It's not
disadvantage
like
as well?
No,
I have advantage.
you're at normal, baby.
Okay.
Not like I have evasion.
So
Wow.
dexterity.
Wow,
As the shatter causes the door.
to shatter
To
back.
also shatter.
What was the save on that?
We'll find out.
It's a DC 19.
Actually, it's only DC 17.
Okay,
I'm
I
imagining-
cleared it.
Now I'm just imagining the door casting shatter again at a much higher level and volume.
No. It casts a strange arcane bolt that deals a combination of force and thunder damage. The first number being force, the second number being thunder. Or, the 10 and 6 is the force, the 4 and the 5 is thunder. Sure, it didn't matter for resistances and whatnot.
Oh,
Half damage if you made the save. Yes, Fenrir, if you made the save, you don't take anything.
Haha. Oh, I'm supposed to be taking damage. Haha. No.
Half of 25 is.
Okay, this is an event, and an hour's gonna pass. I'm gonna be back at full in the next minute.
So Zata just looks at Ulrich and says, "Oops."
That said, however, the shadow was effective in breaking up the slate into, well, effectively chunks of gravel that can be tossed out pretty
Yeah.
easily.
Ulrich
Not
responds.
easily enough that it'll still take you the full hour to dig it
Yeah.
out, but it's not going to take you 2 hours
Oh.
now.
I take it back. I actually do have advantage on this one. With Skittle.
So do we just have to put 10 squares on this thing, or does it have to be in specific orders,
I'll just roll that again.
in specific places?
Oh, there you go, Davey. You took half.
Woo! Yay.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine if we could cover enough of the door, we just put 10 seals on the door. It'll just
Basically,
go away.
the thing with the seals, and Zada, you would know this being a mage, or being a wizard of some caliber.
I stubborn.
The seals have to be placed at least 10 feet apart.
12.
Otherwise, they interfere with each other, and you have to use all 10.
Damn it.
Alright, so I took 12 damage.
So we have to uncover the whole fucking door.
Not necessarily the whole door.
Ooh! The pseudo dragon has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
I kind of wish that you had, asked sooner, because then we can actually, strategize about where we're clearing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, with what you guys have cleared out so far, you can gauge that this is probably the center point of the door right here, right where this, right where this cross junction is.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is going to be in the way. So these plants actually took root.
I mean, they're shallowly rooted in the sand, and you get the impression that if a dust storm kicked up, they'd start rolling away. Anyways, 1,400 hours.
Tumbleweeds.
Yes, Ulrich
Is everyone in position to continue digging?
I suppose. Zata.
Yeah, I already.
Zata. Ulrich responds.
Oh, Romaris, you moved the rock.
You did move the rock.
Mhm.
Zata, Ulrich responds to you, apologizing by growing eyes and just looking at you disdainfully.
Why?
I turn to Ulrich and I give him the ring of disguise.
Foxy, you remember that dark dungeon
this
mod
on.
that adds eyes on everything?
No,
I'm imagining that.
Yeah, basically.
Look at what I posted in memes.
Can Ulrich now look like a dwarf? Alright, an elf with eyes.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Post this what you mean.
Claymores, the ultimate in fun, harmless pranks. Alright,
Ah,
so hour 14 has passed, and it went by pretty uneventfully.
Yep.
Oh, okay, so nothing underneath the rock. Good.
Oh, nothing
No,
underneath the rock.
I'm just imagining.
Right back.
okay.
There we go.
Like, Ulrich looks at Zata, and this is the expression.
Oh my god.
Actually, yeah,
That
pretty
is-
much.
wow. I'm surprised that exists.
Is this just a fallen tree?
It's papyrus, of course it exists.
Oh, it's yeah, I see the shoulders.
Is this just a fallen tree, or is it actually a tree that took root?
But it works
It's a fallen tree.
in its
Okay.
character, because that's exactly what I imagine he looked like right then and there. It's just...
Oh no.
Papyrus is at his fucking limit.
Oh no, I hate this. Please. Don't.
Oh my god, no.
Romaris is setting himself on fire. I hate this. Stop it.
It's either this or I cast fire on the bushes and I'm like, yep. Who wants a fiery bush?
I would rather to jump into the fiery bush. Than
Also,
just
it's actually probably worth mentioning at this point. I actually need to use the washroom, so good time for a break.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's 8 o'clock.
Actually, it's 8:06.
Actually, it's 10:06. You fucking
Shut up, shut up. All right,
Actually,
you
it's 11:06.
Western time heathen.
I actually like causing this kind of drama.
our time zone is cooler. We have Long Beach.
Yes, you have Long Beach. You also have stupid high taxes and prices on everything.
Our time zone's cooler. We have Adventureland.
Our
Yeah, I
time
would-
zone is cooler. We have gun laws that totally work.
Our time zone has Disneyland.
Disney World.
Wait, Florida?
We have Disneyland.
Yes.
No. California has Disneyland, and Disney World is Florida. They're different parks.
Okay, Disney World.
Hey,
Right.
wait,
Disney World's
didn't,
better.
hey,
Yeah.
wait, didn't you go like a week without like a homicide because of coronavirus?
Wow, that's an
Yeah.
accomplishment.
And then, in a sense, too, you also have Florida. You can keep him. You can
I
keep
mean,
How
Florida.
much meth is in your
Yeah,
basement,
but-
Florida, man?
But I would rather have Florida
Yes.
than California.
Hey, what Florida man things do you do on a daily basis?
Play with the gator.
They're Floridian swamp cats, you uncultured swine.
Yeah.
Swamp cats.
Floridian swamp cats.
Yes. Floridian swamp cats prey on other cats.
Yes.
It is. Yeah. It is
They're
not
they're a little brutal.
pretty. Yeah. Just like Florida. If Texas is the open PvP zone, Florida is basically the 2B2T of, well,
Oh my god.
America. You get it. To B2T, the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. Or whatever FitMC says.
Let me see. Yeah, I can screenshot this. Over here and memes paste.
Let's see what you've posted. Man arrested trying to quarantine on private Disney island. Okay. Wow.
Florida deputies have arrested a man they say was living out his quarantine on a shuttered Disney World island, telling authorities it was a tropical paradise.
Imagine if they had arrested him and the cops 2 weeks later had gotten coronavirus.
It's like, yeah, this man had coronavirus. Just let him stay on the island.
Mm.
Aw.
Oh, sweet Jesus. I really do not like fall damage in Skyrim.
It's either a little damage,
all of it.
survivable damage, or all of it.
Mm-hmm. And
If you
I'm a
fall
light
5
armor.
feet, you're fucking dead.
I'm a light armor, so I don't get the heavy armor perks, even with Ordinator. Like, Ordinator has a perk that removes all fall damage if you're wearing heavy armor, though. But
That makes no goddamn sense. I love it.
it does it. It's fun. There's also perks actually centered around you being the fucking Dragonborn instead of, you know, the boring ones
Mhm.
that Skyrim gives you. You know, sword fighting for dummies.
There you go. More news about Florida.
Just This sounds like a.
It's not news. The Florida news is not news. It is legends.
Right?
It looks more like a sitcom.
Well, that's the thing. Florida is just a sitcom for Europe.
It's a sitcom that is
It's a
recorded
sitcom for the
in
world.
found
It's a
footage
sitcom
and
for everyone, even
and
other Americans. Let's be honest.
it's recorded in found footage style and fake news. Well, you know, like not fake news. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
it's kind of like Local 58. Have you ever seen that YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. The whole thing with the
Mm.
moon. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, this one's a weird one. Florida woman calls 911 3 times over McDonald's chicken nugget McNugget shortage.
Nugget biscuit. Nugget and a biscuit. Nugget biscuit. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. Whenever I hear it, it just pops into my head.
McNugget? Nugget in a biscuit?
Dip it all in mashed potatoes. Also, what the fuck? Okay, this bandit chief's goddamn shield is doing so much damage to me.
Well, don't get hit like a bitch. Solution.
No, they keep whapping me whenever I attack. It hurts.
Whapping. Whapping?
Whapping, yes. It's like bam, bam, bam.
Is that a whack in the fap?
Yeah. No. God damn it, baby.
I've never heard anyone use a whapping before.
Whap. You've
I've
never
heard
heard that word before.
I've never heard
Okay.
whapping. I've only heard like whacking for sure.
Whack
Okay.
is kind of like the sound effect of a. You ever been hit by a wiffle bat?
Whoa,
Yeah.
whiffle bat.
Wiffle. Oh god, I have one of those bats. They're fun.
The sound effect of getting hit in the face with a wiffle bat is whack. It doesn't whack. It doesn't hit you. It whack.
Uh-huh.
I mean, unless it's one of those really big wiffle bats, that's like,
would've-
you know,
Yeah. I would have thought bonk.
Bonk.
Okay, there's just an aquatic ice wolf that is trying to eat me.
If your
God,
bat makes a
stop it.
bonk sound, you are the scout from TF2.
Yes. A force of nature. If you were from where I was from, you'd be fucking dead. Woo! Seeing
What
that,
are you
goddamn.
playing?
I'm playing Scrim.
Okay. Because that's not showing up on the Steam.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What's it saying?
That you're offline.
Oh shit, am I invisible? Oh wait, no, it probably needs me to reconnect or
Yep.
something.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it, I didn't click
Yeah.
Skyrim, I clicked Steam, you fuck.
Yeah,
There we go.
there's,
Yeah, I see.
last online 15 minutes ago.
15 minutes ago.
50,
Yeah, I need to
50.
sign in.
Mediani is last online 18 minutes ago.
There we go.
There we go. Now you're online.
I love how you can tell if someone is playing modded Skyrim just by like
The Elder
seeing
Scrolls.
how no. Seeing how many achievements they have.
Hmm.
Oh.
And how many hours comparatively.
so what if they have like 400 hours with 2 achievements?
He has 0.
Yeah, I have 0 because I've never played a day of normal. Yeah, I should get
yeah.
the achievement.
Here, it says
Come on.
1,107 hours on record.
Yes,
And 0
Jesus fuck,
achievements.
dude.
yes, I know. And what? We
A friend introduced me to Wolf Hunt for Payday.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay.
That's nice. Run along now.
Imagine not already having Wolf Hud or Hawk's Hud. God.
Hawks Hud died.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You say that like you're sad.
Hawk's Hud initialized. God. Fucking love they got him to do voice for that. Ooh.
Destiny 2 for you. 19 of 23 achievements.
You know what? I'm just gonna go live.
I was about to do that.
Really?
You still
Okay.
can.
I mean, yes, you still can. I don't even think anyone cares about either.
You're using a holy sword.
Holy no. Dawnbreaker is not holy.
Stop trying to break Dawnbreaker.
I will always break Dawnbreaker.
Oh, speaking of broken Dawnbreaker, the rebalance I have that has this makes it a value of 10,000 gold, but it's it deals 50 points of stun damage and triple to undead instead of double. And it's natural explosion. Anyways, you're back.
Yeah, is everyone back?
Would appear so.
Okay, then
You
I guess-
know, Greska,
Yeah.
I have to really question whether that needed to be captioned or not.
What needs?
What?
Oh,
When it zoomed in on Vegeta's face and it was just like, huh? And it was captioned as that.
You see,
I mean, it's just Vegeta looking cocky. Does there need to be a fucking caption?
Oh, that okay.
I mean,
it's Vegeta God form.
I'd honestly have it be over captioned than under captioned. For example, I'd like captions if there's writing in a different language, and I would like to read that.
Yeah, right.
Fighting against Whis.
That's West Patrick. So we back to everything.
Yeah, I imagine. Why does this bitch keep eating mushrooms?
Oh right, I was supposed to make some psychedelic mushroom.
Oh, speaking of
Pilaf.
mushrooms, the first thing my new character found in another campaign I'm doing is we scoured for mushrooms, and they're a cook, and we found a psychedelic mushroom as well. It's what do you think I should do with it?
Feed it
You
to one
wanna
of
know
your
what I think you
party
should do with it?
members.
But
You should coat arrowheads with a paste made from it.
actually, wait, hang on. Let me it has its own drug that you can make out of it. I'll open up another Roll20 tab and take a look. See. Actually, will it
What's up,
kick me?
Kimmy?
Good job.
What was that, Austin?
I sent you the second hook and second chorus. I don't think I'm doing anymore.
And
I had to sit here and listen to the song on repeat over and over again to make sure I could have the words go at the same flow as the song.
oh wait, I don't need to open Roll20 to see this. Okay, it's in the Discord. Not world info. It's in the long night general chat. There it is. That should be up here somewhere.
Alright, so, shall we resume the diggy hole?
Actually, hang on a second. The drug you can make from this psychedelic mushroom is called Dream Flake. Thin slivers of a dried black fungus. When placed between cheek and gums, induces hallucinations, euphoria. When smoked, user enters an extremely vivid waking dream, which can last for hours. Extended use blackens the teeth and makes bad trips more common. Addictive. Yeah.
Wait, how would you
Is it
deal
bad
with
that I know
addiction?
exactly which drug compendium that's from?
I wouldn't think that's a bad thing.
Wait, essentially, can I do that with my psychedelic mushrooms I found?
You
And
know,
just
honestly,
color
those
back to the park?
psychedelic mushrooms are probably either, rotted or dust now.
Yeah,
They've
so
been
that
back for
Yeah.
over a year.
Unless you preserve them.
He's a druid.
If they're dry, they're probably dried out at this point, which is normal.
Well, yeah, but they probably would have, if they were dried, they probably would have crumbled to powder by this point.
inside the bag of
Dried,
holding?
if they're preserved, that's no issue.
Well, anyways, shall we resume the digging?
Reconstituted mushroom flakes.
How would I deconstitute you?
Alright,
Relevant place.
so instead of it being pocket sand, it's pocket psychedelic mushroom.
Oh God.
Pocket trip.
There
Pocket trip.
are some fungi that are like so potent that even their dried form, if it touches you, will.
Yeah.
Well,
They're essentially spores now, so.
that's
So,
spores mixed.
Austin,
Never mind. Yeah.
your next thing with the thing you
Yeah.
upgraded is that you have to sing it
I'm good.
and put it on YouTube and make millions.
I'm
Well,
good.
now I think we're
How people cry.
ready.
Okay, I guess we're ready to
Yeah.
reconvene.
Yes.
So I set fire to this thing
Alright, you're gonna set fire to that thing?
to.
I mean, it's gonna take about an hour to burn, and you're gonna have to keep going.
Just to get rid of it.
Alright. Romaris Greska, you're on where you're gonna dig?
I believe so, yes.
Alright. And Fenrir and Falstaer?
Yeah, just keep digging.
Dig it.
Or
We encountered
Right
slate.
here. No, but
Yeah,
we
you
got
burned
through
through
it.
it.
Oh,
No, you guys encountered gravel. You got through it.
no, we did encounter slate. I remember you saying that. But
It was here.
Yeah,
no.
that was
You sure?
Beetlejuice.
Whatever, fine. Whatever you say.
You know,
Over
it-
here.
Yeah. So I guess you moved it to there.
We're at the point where we're doing another dig.
Yes.
Okay, and
That's
I
where you're
just
going.
burnt a tree.
Okay, I'll just move faster onto Fenrir since those two are working together.
Yes.
All right. Are you ready to reveal what treasures lay beneath?
Diggy diggy.
Mm.
Diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole.
This door looks scary.
I actually just recently watched the entire fucking Shadow of Israfel series.
Hey, is
Again.
that an Aztec
So-
sculpture?
Yeah.
Yeah. Essentially, the door was supposed to be like an Aztec
Yes,
shape.
it is actually as an Aztec
Or-
thing.
Or is that the moon from fucking
Ocarina of Time. Is that what you're talking
not
about?
Ocarina of Time?
both is
fucking,
good.
Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask. There you go. Yeah.
And both is good. It can be both.
No, I'm just imagining. He says for us to all go leave for a bit, and then changes it to Majora's Mask.
All right. Well,
Or there's a tiny Majora's Mask moon somewhere.
1,500 hours passed. That came out wrong.
1,500 hours past.
1,500 hours
Wow.
later.
Oh boy.
All right, I'm moving this one over to here. 2 spaces.
You're gonna move what to where?
Right? This rock to this spot, since it's 2 spaces diagonally. Since I can't destroy boulders.
You want to stand there, otherwise you'd be technically in the pit. It's like 5 feet down.
That's Boulder Dash.
All right. Ulrich and Zada.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to move on to a new square?
Oh.
All right.
Wait, you're sharing the square.
Yes, we're cooperating.
Yeah, but which square
This one.
are you digging? This one? Okay.
All right. And Falstaer and Fenrir.
Yes.
Dig in there,
Which-
I guess.
Which square? Oh, just follow Fenrir. Okay.
Hang on. Just Gucci. There we are.
All right. And Romaris pushed a boulder. Boop. 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 Boop.
So there was nothing underneath the boulder. Okay.
No, there's nothing underneath the boulder. All right. So, well, Greska's, he found some. Looks like
Course
gravel.
gravel.
Oh, there's the slate. Okay, yeah, the slate looks like that.
Okay.
I knew it was down here, so yes, I was right about it being gravel before. As 4 o'clock rolls around and the hottest part of the afternoon comes and goes, can I get everyone to make me a quick Constitution saving throw at advantage?
Yes.
Non-magical, right?
Except Ulrich.
Because he has no eyes.
No, it's heat stroke.
He doesn't.
He has no need for hydration.
Yeah.
For sake of funny, should I roll at disadvantage because I'm black and absorb more heat?
That's
Yeah, but you're also
Actually-
reptilian, so
Yeah, you're used to this shit.
yeah. You're probably okay.
Probably.
In fact, we'd probably
Uh-oh.
benefit from this. Also, I'm indomitabling that.
Arcana. Aren't you also reptilian? Nope,
I
you're
think
not.
I'll be fine. No,
you
it's
indomitable
Cobra.
that. I'm giving you a 2. I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I
Okay,
could.
that's much better.
I could give you a 2.
What was the DC?
I mean,
I mean the
go
DC was
right
flat,
ahead.
so
Yeah, what?
I don't.
You didn't have to indomitable that.
which the good news is none of you suffer a level of exhaustion from heat stroke.
That's
But-
good.
Wow.
Yeah, Falstaer, go right ahead. Give Zata heat stroke.
Yes.
Actually, she would still
No.
pass with a 2.
Oh yeah.
All right, 1,700 hours. Y'all are gonna dig, or move.
Yeah.
I am
let's-
a dwarf.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy hole.
Jiggy jiggy hole.
hole.
Oh! You know what? I'm gonna cast it at 1. Alright, alright. No, actually, no, never mind. I should not do anything like that. Unless everyone wants to come by and come with their, what do you call it? With their water skin.
Oh, create food
Does
and
anyone
water.
actually have water skin?
Create water.
I think they have a canteen.
Yeah, probably.
So I'm gonna
Wait, with my ring of sustenance, can I even suffer heat stroke?
With what now?
My ring of sustenance, I don't need food or water. Can I suffer heat stroke?
You can
with
still
that?
suffer heat stroke because
Yes.
Okay,
it
so
just
I,
means you at your base level. It's not pushing you to, the level of working out in the fucking beating sun.
yeah, but I don't need water still.
Well, yeah, but you can still sweat
I'm
more
gonna
than usual.
drink water.
Overpower the ring's ability.
Water
to
is
sustain.
still a refreshing drink, basically.
And it is still a refreshing beverage. So, Romaris, you're doing Creator Destroy Water?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to still move something? Because that is only an action out of an hour.
Oh,
It's like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
like here
Water
and
break.
move the rock
Be right back, gotta use the
Break.
restroom.
Mhm.
the outer edge.
And Falstaer, Fenrir, Zada, are you going with Ulrich, or
Yes, sorry,
you don't want to deal with the slate?
not right now.
We'll wave
Zata
Greska over.
Zata used Shatter on the slate last time, and Zata hurt Ulrich and herself and a lot of people very badly.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
So-
Falstaer, Fenrir,
Yes.
Greska,
I believe. Yeah.
Greska,
Greska.
and then finally
Grace.
Romaris.
Greska. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, did that? No,
I'm
no,
back.
no,
They come back.
no. Ah!
Okay, another rattle worm. Greska, you want to golf this thing all the way through?
I mean, he's welcome to try again because it was fucking hilarious last time.
Now watch this drive.
Yeah, not quite.
All right, well, Greska, you're up first anyway, so
3 attacks.
Against
would you
what?
believe me if I told you that every single one of those hit with extreme prejudice?
Bye bye.
Is it
Oh no,
still...
it's not dead. It's hardy as fuck, but
Oh, then 3 more.
I was kind of in doing the math there, but
Give us another one. Give us another one.
Fucking do it again.
And once again,
Is-
3 more hits.
Is it dead yet?
No.
And one more attempt at punting it away.
Nope.
Just oh,
Is it dead yet?
Can you stop making attacks so I can actually do the math here?
No.
Thank you.
Dark Zata attacking from. Wait, did you already recover your health? No.
Zada?
Yeah, I already recovered my health.
It is actually immune to necrotic, but doesn't matter because I'll pick up next.
But did he get health out of that?
It's
No.
immune to necrotic.
Yes.
That's fine.
It's not
Sounds
immune
like
to
a
Ulrich.
police girl or something.
Where are you? Are you still underneath Ulrich?
Sarcasm is unbecoming of you.
Oh yeah, you are.
Oh wow, it's almost like I'm a police girl or something.
sarcasm is unbecoming of you.
As yes.
Oh fuck, that's an anti-type rifle.
I was thinking, since
I'm
I
gonna
only
do
moved it
this.
for one space, is that only half an hour?
It now has vulnerability to
brave.
all damage until the start of my next turn. Would that override immunity?
That actually would.
Hey Zata, you want to hit it really hard?
Yes. Zata
She will have to wait her turn. She will
Damn
have to
it.
wait her turn.
Yeah.
Finally, one of these creatures gets a goddamn turn. Goddamn.
How quickly is it going to die after it attempts to strike and probably fails to hit one of us?
It's probably just gonna run away.
You know, it would. Except these things are technically constructs. They know no fear.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Meh.
Romaris.
Yep.
It's going to attempt to grind you with a mouthful of what looks like power drills.
Jesus.
It misses.
I'm sorry. Is anyone getting flashbacks to that one Arcan worm?
Oh, the golden maw.
Wow, I was wondering if someone was going to see it. Wow. Yeah, that is exactly what this thing is.
It misses.
That's it.
And it stings itself?
So does that mean there are bigger ones?
There are
This
bigger
guy-
ones.
guy.
These are the quote-unquote babies.
I'm sorry. Are these the ones that are going to kind of? These are the babies. I imagine the big one is just going to make a very obvious mound movement thing before it tries to attack us.
Hmm.
I would say,
Alright.
what's this thing
Romaris,
digging ability?
what's its digging ability?
Yeah, can they dig pretty fast?
Yes, actually.
More efficiently?
More
So can I-
efficiently than you.
Unfortunately, we
so-
don't have
oh,
an
can I-
artificer here to just say, fuck you, I'm doing shit.
Basically.
Like if I try to animal handling it, would it
It's a
assist me?
construct.
Oh,
It
wait,
is a
right,
construct,
fuck.
but it probably would actually respond to animal handling since it is an animalistic construct.
Hmm.
It is created to imitate, a form of natural life.
Mhm. Since I don't have a partner, can I get this thing to be my partner for digging?
You basically want to seduce the rattleworm
He
with animal handling.
Mm-hmm.
I
He
will
wants
fucking
to-
allow this.
He wants to try to make the rattleworm dig for him.
Yes.
And I'll even tell you this. Your
Mhm.
target DC is 24.
Oh,
What's your animal handling? Because mine is better, most likely.
my
I will
anal
give you on a
handling?
crit though.
I have proficiency.
goodbye
Okay,
to you.
I repeat, what is your animal handling?
11,
Bardic inspiration, my dude.
18.
18.
Well, it's Romaris' turn, so
Mhm.
if he'd
Yeah.
like to do what he can.
Oh wait, yeah.
And you
fuck,
did
I
just,
forget,
try
I
and
can't-
beat the shit out of the thing.
Yeah,
I
and
can't
it's more
do
willing to
my-
follow my.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Well, shit, dude.
Nope.
That will eat your turn unless you want to move.
No, because then it has attack of opportunity.
Indeed. Now, Zata,
I'll have it just.
it if you'd like to hit it, now would be the time to hit it.
Yeah. Anyone can essentially kill it now.
Hmm. That's a shame.
Zata, kill!
Such a kill with extreme prejudice, dealing over 200 damage.
And heals, basically all of it.
Okay, closer to 150, but still.
Still,
Yeah.
A metric fuckload of damage.
Before that, I'll just go ahead and since I missed my bonus, I'll just cast my bonus as the magic stone.
Alright. In any case, that concludes
So just have it ready.
quote-unquote combat.
don't you just
For the next
love
encounter.
Path to the Grave?
It is a great ability.
It is.
Alright. 6 o'clock, right around dinner time, if anyone wants to take a break and eat.
Zata nums on some.
Fen shoves a ration in her face and then starts working on the slate.
Yeah, she eats a ration. Like she eats like a quick bite of a ration and then gets right back to digging.
No, the entire ration. Fen's a vacuum.
No,
Fen
Zata.
is 1/3 Kirby.
Zata is eating a portion of a ration.
Why did that just pop up just now? Okay.
Because Zata is pink.
What?
No, I got an update to one of the plugins I'm using. Anyways, for those of you who are going to resume digging, kindly position yourselves in digging positions. For those of
How
you who are
long
doing
does
other
slate
things,
take for 2 people?
it'll take 2 hours, or 2 hours is Greska.
Okay,
Also,
let's,
because you break it into slate, you break the slate into gravel, then you have to clear the gravel.
how about we just focus on other things?
I'm trying to remember.
Because
Great sure water. I thought I had that I can create food.
Greska
that was
can do
tested
a
in.
slate better than we can.
Yeah. No, but I thought
You have Goodberry,
Yeah.
or also known as Sensu Bean.
right.
Sensu bean.
And you need a Sensu for that one.
Nav,
So, is everyone
get
in their
over
position?
here. Nav, get over here.
I'm literally. I thought I.
No, we
but
will
you
work on the
moved again.
slate later.
Okay.
Because we are not miners.
Take it, hole.
All I have is create destroy water.
Wait, I have a miner's kit.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to refresh the page. I have some weird issue here. 1 second.
Anyone can break a rock.
I have purify food and drink. That's what it was.
Also, Heston,
Mhm.
isn't there a cleric spell that lets you move stone?
Yes. But after seeing how that thing reacted to shatter, he's not touching it.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
And all stone looks the same to him. He literally can't tell the difference.
Which is funny, considering he's a dwarf.
Yeah.
It's a rock.
It's like, yes,
Rock
this
and
stone is stone. So, like, unless he, grows eyes again and,
Yes,
like, looks at
floor
it,
made of floor.
there's literally no
Rock
difference to him.
and
This is inanimate
Okay, I'm gonna-
object.
Yes, it is very gray out today.
Ah, yes, everything here is very dead. I don't know why.
I'm just gonna move this plant over to this
Now, one
corner.
of the only things you can see is Greska, and it's this ethereal outline with lots of
No,
pulsating
he can
veins.
see all of you, technically.
Yeah.
Who dropped their pocket?
I'm retransplanting this plant over here.
Alright, you moving the tree there?
Yep. To the corner.
Alright, and everybody's in position where they want to be?
Yeah.
Including Greska's?
Positions.
There we go.
Alright, everyone assume your sex positions? Alright, we'll start by moving Greska's, or Romaris' bush. Hey, look. Ulrich and Zana? Claire. Greska?
Hi.
The clone hits a packet of gravel. Where was I? And Zada and Ulrich were cleared. That just leaves Fenrir and Falstaer, correct? Or did they move?
Zata moved again.
Alright.
So the DM knows about that.
There we go. Breaking rocks. Alright, 7 o'clock. It's a little bit cooler now. It's actually quite nice out. If the desert was like this year-round, it wouldn't be a problem.
Zata starts to get sluggish.
And yet it isn't, so it is.
Alright, Romaris, what are you doing?
Wait, what happened with Zalta and Ulrich? Are they not digging together anymore?
Ulrich,
What? They have to be 10 feet apart, and we only need to place 10 of them. It is more efficient to do a checkerboard pattern.
But we still have to clear out those areas.
No, he's just gonna teleport it out.
Have to. Yeah.
Okay. Well, how much would it be to get rid of this slate?
It'll be 2 hours still because no one's working on it.
Okay, then I guess I'll work on it.
It'll be twice as long if it's just you.
Oh, I'll get rid of half of it.
It's gonna take you 4 hours.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna take you until 21 to break through that. You can break through the gravel easy.
Okay, then I'll work on the gravel then.
Yeah, just move yourself on top of it. Right, I'm assuming Falstaer with Fenrir there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Boop. 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 Beep. It is now 8 o'clock. The sun has officially gone down.
We're gonna sleep or we're gonna keep on going?
If you guys are going to sleep, I'll take first watch.
I don't sleep. What is the point in you even taking a watch?
I mean, to be fair, you're brand new to this whole thing. He doesn't even know you.
Yeah?
Yeah, we haven't done introductions.
Yeah, that...
Given that Fenrir is not the brightest knife in the crayon drawer.
okay. Zata is just going to clear it up now. She points at Ulrich and says, "Undead doesn't need to sleep." And then goes to set up a bedroll.
Alright. Greska, are you continuing through the night, or...?
If I remember right, the Ring of Sustenance means I only need 2 hours of sleep.
I think it's 4, but very little sleep.
Two hours per day.
Well, okay.
And this would be in a pseudo-meditative state where he can actually converse with Ulrich.
Ulrich is not much for conversation.
Yes, he's just going to talk to you about the gods.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're talking back or not.
Yeah. So... Oh, cool. We can actually
Alright,
just
well, for those of you
set
who,
up the rooms now.
So if you'd like to continue digging through the night a little bit longer, that's cool. I'm going to go through the watch an hour at a time anyway.
Yeah,
Beep.
did you move Zata... Or, never mind. So we now have... So you say 10 feet apart. Is this 10 feet?
Yeah, that's 10 feet. So basically one space between each of them.
Yeah, we're done. If you see all the blue dots, those are all the spaces we had to clear out. To have 10.
I don't actually see blue dots.
Ah, why the fuck?
Oh, wait, no, yes I do. They're really fucking tiny.
Yeah, that's their
There's that,
dots.
Those aren't dots, they're little letter eyes.
Okay, well,
One,
Yeah.
Two.
who has
Three.
the talismans?
I do.
Give them to Zata.
Can't I just put them on?
I mean, if you give half of them to Zata, they will be able to put them on
I
faster.
mean, it's going to take like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
It'll take 50.
Ah!
Efficiency.
You were already prepping your bedroll.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, it's very quickly done. All right.
Yeah.
I have some good news for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So that was
It includes this incredibly boring top-down version of Dig Dug.
The downside, it's going to be an effect similar to sand falling in Minecraft.
all right. So that takes care of him.
Well, it would be, except you're coming with the door.
Oh.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay.
Or
Tether
you're going to be
activated.
teleported alongside the door, but you're not going to end up in the same destination. So, would somebody like to send signal to Xylitol?
Zata,
I'll do
you
it.
have?
I have sending now.
Yes, you do.
Snetting.
Snatting.
Snitting.
Congrats, I'm no longer the only person with sending in the party.
Careful, it's just gonna send you a bunch of like, hello, hi, how you doing?
Yes, what? Hello.
The talismans are ready.
Oh, you've got explosives.
That's literally the consistency of her message.
After what seems to be a lot longer than should be, you get a response. Stand by.
Stand by. Oh no.
Titanfall.
Suddenly, each of the talismans
Stand by.
erupts into a towering beam of light leading up to a single point, basically centered directly above the middle of the door. And you see a circle expand from the up, like, where they converge, a circle expands outward, and then comes down as a column at the exact size, what should be the exact size of the door itself. All the sand in the way,
Vibrates out of.
well, all the sand and rocks and stuff,
Rocks and stuff.
move out of the way, revealing the true scope of the door.
Yeah,
Can I look over the edge and
I will now
see
delete
underneath?
those dots.
And then all at once, the door disappears from under you, leaving a void in which sand begins to flow. And then each of you suddenly finds yourself back in Xylitol's office, pretty much exactly where you left from.
Yay. We did it.
Oh, except
We
he's,
did it. The same.
he's over here looking at the shield on the wall.
We're trying to do the Door of the Explorer. We did it. We did it.
How long does
Yeah.
dumb brain spell last for?
Forever.
No seamless.
Uh,
We did
until
it.
they
Until
pass
it's
the save.
dispelled by other magic.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
it makes the save, which it can't.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fun thing about Fever Mind is once it's there, it's probably not going to go away.
Unless it was
because the creature's
cast by a
dumb.
low-level wizard, it will not go away because you get a you get a negative to your fucking save.
And
I wonder if
not only,
Resplendence
not
will
only
know
that, but
about-
your intelligence is so low at that point that you literally don't care enough to try.
Yeah.
Actually, I wonder if this would actually remove if Resplendence knows about like the general field where Tasis already is. I wonder if this would just like completely wipe them from his map.
That's a very valid question. Very cromulent.
We should just go up to a mask.
Quick question, real quick. Regarding the Feeble Mind, if we were to put Tasis inside another field of anti-magic field and then move it back out, would Feeble Mind then be gone?
It would be suppressed while it's inside the anti-magic field,
Mm-hmm.
but so would Tasis, so it's sort of... Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering if because so Feeble Mind would still retain its
Yeah, I mean,
ability.
it's not gonna. Anti-magic fields don't erase things; they simply suppress them.
Okay, cool.
So, the curious thing about being teleported back to his office is all the little bits of sand that were in your shoes and in your butt crack are all gone. In fact, you feel like you just got stepped out of a hot shower.
That is
And covered in glitter.
really nice.
No, all
Like-
of the sand is replaced with glitter.
Oh no, my layer of dirt.
No, my protective layer of dirt. All is ruined.
Yeah.
Sand is really quite abrasive against these old bones.
My AC modifier is gonna go down now.
Well, you need to recover the door intact. My friends are currently looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
Friends?
Associates.
Is there a reason that we shouldn't know about them?
Oh, no, just they're terribly boring. They're constructs, after all.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
As long as they're constructs.
As long as they're constructs, they don't have to have rights. We don't care.
Wow. God. Robot revolution time.
And
Alright,
it will be
what-
watched with extreme prejudice.
What is the next
Mm.
level of action we should be preparing for? Oh,
The siege of the Soma facility hasn't exactly gone as planned.
I wouldn't have thought it would. But what specifically happened?
Well, apparently they've been keeping tabs on you and were expecting you, and so beefed up their security grid.
Damn,
Ugh.
It's
not
rather
good.
ingenious, I must admit. It's a matrix of resilient spheres that just keep you from doing anything.
Ooh.
Huh. Well,
They were
Shit.
expecting us, it did not get us, and they're just like, well, shit, that was a waste of that program.
Yes, well, I suppose it was better that you went for the door then.
Hmm.
hmm.
There's still the matter of the 3 towers, however.
Yep.
He points to the map on the wall, which I shall now very conveniently move you towards.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just going to use...
we are not there anymore.
Space
you-
the ship.
Honestly, you have no idea where you are right now. Where's the stupid...
We're around.
We're in space right now.
So I'm just going to use that to represent something that's been cleared.
Well,
We're in Zaltol
maybe.
Space Tower.
Technically, we're always in space, quote unquote.
Mm.
I'm
Shut the
sorry.
fuck up.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
In fact, do you want to know where I'm going to put the "You Are Here" marker?
Where?
Right here on this weird-looking UFO compass rose thing.
Oh. Eh.
Hard
It would make
hand,
sense.
soft fingers.
Zalta asked Xylitol a question. Said a couple
Oh, yeah.
things, actually.
Read it.
Yes, the Skysharp Reach Tower has my research notes. And yes, you are right that cooperation does produce better results. However, as I have alluded to in the past, our encounters have not always gone so smoothly.
Mm-hmm. Which tower would you prefer that we visit first?
Being honest, I would most like my research notes from the Skysharp Reach Tower.
So I imagine that means we need to go there first.
He prefers them.
Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to teleport you anywhere reasonably close to it, just due to, well, my own warding, actually.
She points to Rhymevale. What about there?
I could send you to Rhymevale, yes, but the locals there don't take too kindly to scaled folk. He just sort of rolls his eyes dismissively, like he's talking about some sort of backwater hick town populated with nothing but racists.
We
I
could
mean,
just.
that's exactly what he just. That's exactly what he just described. He's a backwater
Yeah.
town full of
But
racists.
what about the ring of disguise? Wait,
They're
oh, no.
Southerners.
We have 2 people that don't have rings of disguise.
Remember, I still have
What do you
mine.
mean 2 people?
Yeah, but
He is-
I have something better
And
than
I don't
that.
think
she just,
Zata-
she
This
just
is Zata.
looks at Romaris. There we go.
Yeah.
It says he has a ring that makes him look like Elf. Do you have another ring like that?
Yeah. I've taken mine off already, but if I can lend it to anyone.
She's asking Xylitol if he has a similar ring to that.
I can check my cabinet here. Give me a moment.
I have alter self. I can alter myself to look like anything. So I don't-
She's asking if there's a second ring because there's 2 scaled folk in here. You have 1 ring.
Yeah,
Does
and
have a ring.
he has. I mean, Fenrir has her own ring.
Fenrir has their own ring.
Yes,
Well, I didn't know that.
Fenrir's been in the party for like the longest time already.
I didn't know that Fenrir had one.
It's a thing called party seniority, though. No. Well, anyways, you did ask him, and he is checking his cabinet.
Yeah.
Which means I have to consult my notes on Zalatal's pile of magic items.
I mean, I don't imagine Zata would be very comfortable in a probably 5-foot elf form.
You can
Yeah, we don't necessarily need elf. We can actually also do dwarf or gnome for you.
Gnome would probably work better.
Orc would be good too.
A tiny
What?
orc.
Oh my god, they're orcs, aren't they?
I mean, if you make
I
him look
mean,
like
at least one of you would know for sure.
Oh,
Well,
Greska.
poke, nudge,
I would say-
nudge.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, if you made her look like a bugbear or a
What would I know it to be?
A pet. This is our pet. Okay. No, I would say like
make her
it's
look
better.
make her look like a bugbear because she
Yeah.
can speak goblinoid.
Yeah, I would say like whatever language she can speak is better to turn into that because if you turn into a freaking elf and you don't know Elvish, you're
She can
questionably.
She can speak common, draconic, and goblin. Goblinoid, but
Is Reinvale okay with goblins?
debatable, but probably a lot better than like. It's probably a lot easier to see a bugbear than a kobold.
I have a feeling this is going to devolve into a we don't take kindly to your types around here situation.
Exactly.
We don't take kindly to your kind around here.
To be honest, I
Nah,
kind of want to.
it's the more subtle kind of racism where they just give you the stink eye and serve you last at the bar.
Wait,
Wow.
wasn't Reinvale the town of half orcs?
It's one of the towns of half orcs, yes.
Okay.
Didn't we literally do a campaign there? Or a little, not a campaign.
No,
a,
no.
uh,
Well,
a,
You were gonna head there and then you got distracted by the door.
No.
No,
That's
no.
not what I'm saying.
The
I
one
mean,
shot,
this one
the
shot.
Christmas.
Oh,
One shot.
That one shot actually, I'll show you exactly where that what it was on the overall map.
The Christmas special.
That was right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little town that's not marked on the map because it's so insignificant.
Oh, so not okay.
Yeah, it
Where
wasn't Rhinedale.
Where I was the town doctor.
I was.
Yeah,
It's not
you apparently knew absolutely nothing about medicine.
Yeah, and no, I knew
Oh, wait, no,
everything
you
about
knew stuff
medicine.
about medicine, but you were the one who went down. So.
Yeah, and all the people that were trying to help me, they kept failing and putting me
Yeah,
in.
you kept stabilizing, and then they'd come in and reopen the wound, and you're like, well, guess I'll die again.
I
Oh,
just
I got
imagine
better.
you regain consciousness. No, you put your hand here
You
and here.
fucking incompetent fool!
Oh my god! And no one took on
Considering-
any magic.
considering, like,
I'm
it's
sad.
pretty
I'm
well.
sad I did not get to take part of this campaign from day one.
I mean, hell, I haven't been able to take part in it since day one.
In fact,
Did I?
Penreal and Davey, I
Yeah.
think, are the only ones left from the original group.
Yeah,
Essentially, I missed the first day, but I was able to make it to the
I
second
think
day.
I joined at like
Yeah.
level 6.
Mhm.
Yeah, you joined just after the party had cleared
Yeah,
the starter town quests.
Hmm.
just in time for us to go raid one
I
of
was only
Xyotol's
there.
other towers.
In the caves. No, I made it there in the cave. No, actually, no. I think I was there on the very first day, but then the second day is that I missed because you guys were already inside the cave.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, that's all. You know, speculations on paths that may or may not have happened. It's tough to say these days.
Yeah.
The real questions come down to: one, did Xylotal have that magic item that Zada was asking?
Did
And
Pharaoh?
the answer to that question may surprise you.
No.
He has a couple of rings of disguise. However, one is configured to disguise you as a dragonborn, and the other one is sized for a large or bigger creature and is designed to disguise you as a storm giant.
I mean, if it's for a large creature, can't they wear it like a fucking bracelet?
I could wear it as a hat.
It's more like a belt at that point.
And I thought these fit. Oh no, attunement. Never mind.
Yeah, they don't require
They
attunement,
don't,
so they don't
yeah.
shrink.
I mean, Ulrich has the necklace
Look
that
at
he.
enough it is.
Ulrich has that
Wait, what was the
necklace
bracelet that we
because
found?
apparently he didn't want to look at me.
Excuse me.
We didn't want to look at what now?
Xylitol gave Ulrich a necklace because he didn't want to look at him as a fucking skeleton for some reason. It made him uncomfortable. Or at least,
I mean, would you want to stare at a skeleton for, hours in your own room?
I mean, he is.
You wake up.
He's
"Oh
a
my
really
God!"
old wizard. I imagine he'd be used to this sort of thing by now.
Especially seeing a
Pile of
soul on his
clothes
desk.
on
Just
my
because he's used to
chair.
it doesn't mean he
Yeah.
wants to sit around enjoying it. you know?
True, he's not a necromancer.
Like, yeah,
Well,
it's also like, I can get used to the smell of dead bodies, but
Ugh.
that doesn't mean I want it in my fucking office, you
Yeah.
know?
So wait, is he studying Greska's skull then? If it's sitting there?
He seems to be just using it as a candle holder at the moment.
Okay, never mind. He's not studying it.
That is morbid.
Kinda cool.
Mm.
Oh, Goku's currently fishing.
Yes, anyways, so is it decided then? Do you have a destination in mind?
Limevale. We're going to use disguise rings.
You never did answer one question on what I would know about Rhinevale.
Oh,
Right.
it's run by and predominantly populated by half-orcs. It was one of the towns you definitely would have passed through on your way down from the north where you were congealed off the walls of a tavern. I don't know.
Alright, so was I giving my ring to Zata then?
I think
Yes,
that's the plan.
Sata does not have a ring.
Yeah,
If you think you should put a ring on it. If you like, you should put a ring on it.
I was handing over my ring to you, Zata. So you can use it. It's a ring of disguise to turn into an elf. Whereas I'll use alter self to turn myself into a half orc. And I speak orc.
Are you scaly?
No, but I'd like to
Actually,
blend in with the group.
Davey,
Yes?
because of your armor, you kind of do look scaly.
That's
Remember, you grew those
Mm.
not keratin, chitinous plates.
It turned into kindness plates, right?
Yeah. And it's basically your skin, so your skin looks like it's plated and scaly with chitin.
Yeah.
So yeah, alter self would be prudent for you.
Would it be what?
Prudent.
Would be prudent.
Prune?
Prudent.
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 You know, a good idea.
Good job.
Literally everyone.
In any case,
So-
this is where I must ask you a question. Because part of me is kind of tired. I didn't really sleep all that well today, and I didn't sleep at all last night.
Neither did I.
Greska, you would still be known to them. You have a very distinctive look, even among half-orcs.
I mean, what I'm saying now is that I look kind of like a Dragonborn still.
You do kind of look like a dragonborn, but you're already known to them as, good folk.
Yeah, just double checking on that end.
Yes, I was aware of that. But anyways, I am actually kind of tired because, as I said, I didn't sleep all that well.
Right.
I got in like a 3-hour nap earlier today, and I was up all night thanks to fucking Austin watching Konosuba. Seasons 1, 2, and the goddamn movie all back to back, and I have many regrets.
Did you
I
watch
regret
it with
nothing.
him?
It's a good show. Come on.
He went to bed, and I watched it because I was like, well, fuck it, I got nothing better to do.
May as well
And then I
finish
realized
it
about
off.
halfway through that, wait, I should actually be working on D&D shit, but I was like, well, I gotta finish this now.
Do we know why? Question just before we go. Do we know why? Like they don't take kindly to
It's
Scaled folk.
well, this is actually something that Greska can tell you if you would care to.
Can I ask?
Greska.
Well,
Greska?
he looked,
I just want to not put words in your mouth if you don't want them there, kind of thing. But the gist is that lizard folk, kobolds, that sort of thing, they're perceived as being sort of sluggish and lazy, and therefore, it's basically they perceive them as the stereotypical Mexican stereotype in the U.S.
Wow.
They're taking our jobs.
No, the other one, the lazy, jobless Mexican.
Oh.
It's the lazy, jobless scale person.
It's weird we have both stereotypes.
Well, that's the
Two
thing.
class-
Yeah, right? Like, what is with that?
Yeah.
You can't explain racism.
You really can't, no. Oh.
And the other reason why I'm kind of wanting to stop here, I mean, I can press on if you guys do want it.
If you need
Good, I
sleep,
don't
then
want to
like
push you.
go
Yeah,
sleep.
we don't want to push
The other
it.
thing is that I don't have anything really prepared beyond this
Yeah.
point because, like I said, 3 hours of sleep.
I mean, if you need sleep,
Just,
you need sleep.
It would give me a chance to make a town map for next week, as well as drop some more dungeon maps.
and
For
you'll be
Rambo.
able to see the
I
stats
honestly would
for
like you to
a
sleep.
Sleep.
Go to bed.
Go to the
Yeah.
fuck sleep.
I want my pile bunker next week.
Dev, you should sleep too. Weren't you up at like 3?
You know, Greska?
Yes.
Out of all the towns in the world, Rhineville is actually probably one of the better places to at least commission designs for a pile bunker.
And Weeb, I woke up at 7:30. So basically, right.
You
when
know
we
what? I
started.
know just how to bullshit why Greska would get the idea for it. We looked over the documents for Soma. There was a pile bunker blueprint in there.
You know, if you manage to get into the Soma archives, I have one thing to say to you.
What?
Clap. Clap.
Yeah.
Clap,
Well,
Well, what I'm
clap.
saying is we looked over Zavital's notes for Soma.
Snap,
Well,
snap, snap, clap,
That would be
clap,
his
clap.
notes on Soma, not what Soma
Yes,
has.
but it means that he's seen outlines. He has drawings, and Greska saw the pile bunker drawing, and he's like, "I want one of those."
It's not something Xylophone would have had.
Or maybe it came up in conversation with Hestedon before he left.
Also,
I don't think Hestedon would have ever conceived of a pile bunker either.
I suppose.
I mean, well, he didn't really have much he didn't have like an engineering background, did he? He was more like clerical, right?
He was more the tactics.
Given that a pile bunker is
Yeah.
a pile bunker is not an efficient weapon of war.
No.
It's doing kitty.
All right. Anyways.
He was the tactic side of things.
Yeah. Also, ow, fuck head.
I'm kidding.
Ah, my eye.
Gotta
Skull fuck.
fucking sleep.
Ah, skull. Fuck.
In any case,
Good night.
I will drag y'all to here.
All
And
right.
Falstaer, you're missing in action, so I'm picking you from the campaign.
Well,
I'm kidding,
for a
obviously.
moment.
I'm
Yeah,
fucking
I
kidding.
know. I know. Yes.
Better now.
Yes, I
Welcome to
know.
the campaign.
Yeah.
Me.
And then you'll be like, wah, wah, I'm
Yeah.
Falstaer and I like dick. Wah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meh.
no, that's all.